moves are being made here.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Yeah, yeah. Get it, yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah. Money, and a problem. Niggas is acting like it's an option. I get up, get it, chasing bad. Niggas be talking, ready to be frauding. Money, and a problem. Niggas is acting like it's an option. Get up, chasing bad. Niggas is talking, ready to be frauding. Yeah. Money. Kill a nigga, try to take it from me. Shoot a chicken with my dogs, they hungry. Grinding all my life, Nipsey hustle. I'm the coolest monkey in the jungle. I get that work and I move it. Them niggas don't know what y'all doing at all. Playing rolling with the day. Grinding can't be a day late. Fuck the haters and the naysays. Going nuts over my paydays. Wait, and they chain well like Bermuda. Pull up like in the Uber, but the drama my shoulder. Money, and a problem. Niggas is acting like it's an option. I get up, get it, chasing bad. Niggas be talking, ready to be frauding. Money, and a problem. Niggas be acting like it's an option. Get up, chasing bad. Niggas is talking, ready to be frauding. Yeah, I get up, chase a bag. All I know is hustle, get the cash, yeah. Every time I'm online, nigga gotta reach me via cash, yeah. Re back up, then I'm stacking that. Doing numbers like the NASDAQ. So much money on me, keep the gun up on me. Case they run up on me, take his ass to the mat. Lunch traps, anywhere the cash go, I'll be right there with it. V-Land standing on a chair with it. Throwing money, blowing smoke in the air with it. All my chains on like I'm that nigga. Do it better, no nail, nigga. Silked up, they already know how I carry. I'm the carrier. Money, and a problem. Niggas is acting like it's an option. I get up, get it, chasing bad. Niggas be talking, ready to be frauding. Money, and a problem. Niggas is acting like it's an option. Get up, chasing bad. Niggas is talking, ready to be frauding.
Only boss moves are being made here.
And just because we can, you know what I'm saying? Folks in the building. It's another Monday night. You know what I mean? And you know what that means. Of course, y'all know what that means. Everybody know what that means. You know what I'm saying? AP, what that mean?
That mean we back, bitch.
It mean we back, bitch. It's the Back to the Bars radio show. Y'all already Snowman. It's Ron Stroman. I'm in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to play some really, really exclusive music. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't have a passcode to this joint. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, some music news that you could use. That cold shit just dropped. And if you've been underneath a rock, you need to crawl up from underneath that joint and go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cold World, you know what I'm saying? Dreamville, all that. I ain't really got to say too much, man. Like, y'all already know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? 420, the compilation drop. ABM 101, All Stars, you know what I'm saying? In the motherfucking building, 420 shit. We dropped the compilation mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my niggas, you know what I'm saying, that's in this with me, man. We the new Death Row. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like Death Row 215, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Suge, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all know where the building at. Y'all know we hanging niggas over balconies and all that shit, B. I promise you. Smurf, what's up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real OGs in the motherfucking building, man. But y'all already know how we do and how we carry it each and every Monday night, man. I'm Mr. Monday Night. This Monday Night Mayhem. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I got my lovely co-host in the building with me tonight.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing out there? How y'all feeling this evening? Yes, we're about to do this show. We're about to turn up tonight with some Back to the Bars. My lovely co-host.
Hey. Uncle N.R., Ron Stroll, man.
Yes.
Like, I got a million names. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
he totally do.
Tonight, we gonna get this shit popping, though, man. It's the Back to the Bar show. Oh, I got a lot of got a lot of special shit for y'all. You know what I'm saying, tonight. You know what I mean? But y'all already know that, though. Y'all know how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into some dope-ass music.
Yes, some interviews.
Some interviews. You know what I'm saying? We're going to vibe a little bit. The lobby is crowded. I told y'all it's me here Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 95 North. Shout out to my nigga Stizzy, the wild card. My nigga Stizzy get busy. You know what I'm saying? Would they show Uncontrolled Substance that come right on before this, John? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Persia Sound, man. Persia Sound be holding that shit down, man. You know, her show is on right after this. You know what I'm saying? Right after this. You know what I mean? The Mix of the Elements. She just moved to Monday nights. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know how we gonna carry that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get carried away. Yeah, we gonna just keep it flowing like that this Monday night. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into some music, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Like, it's Monday. I'm about to get groovy, man. The sponsors tonight. Shout out to Big Cuz Live that just left. You know what I'm saying? We was on 95.8. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep the sponsors cut out until they cut in. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the sponsors that's sponsoring us tonight. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna get back to these bars.
Change the way you see the world, or you'll change what you say. Either you ain't what you was, or you wasn't shit in the first place. The trenches is my birthplace. My birthday is my Earth day because I'm from the dirt. And what make it worse is the fact that a nigga gone berserk. And what make it worse is the fact that I saw my childhood friend's child in the hood with his friends. I never ever just began. I'm getting old in my grin. It's like I'm keeping myself when I'm walking, when I'm talking. Never see my rants, I go all in. Ever so often, need to calm down, I need to cool out. All they kept me knowing they too was tired. I couldn't walk behind these two socks, but they left me hanging like to be continued. So many times I thought I was the issue. They left me hanging like season finales. So many times I thought the world forgot about me. But now I play these keys like there's no one around me. And now I open my eyes until the blood surround me. But you see my friends is my friends for a reason. And others was around for a season. And that's the reason too. Believe in me and I believe in you. Show me the light and I'ma lead us through. Cause broken crayons can color too. Right, cause broken crayons can color too. Believe in me and I believe in you. Show me the light and I'ma lead us through. Cause broken crayons can color too. Right, cause broken crayons can color too. Believe in me and I believe in you. I turn SoundCloud into a living. I turn this keyboard into a business. And I did this shit without a penny. You damn right, I'm wild, ride of the legend. You see your friend with head medals. I was gone before they even touched their pedals. On they bicycle cold, I'm an icicle. Why they sweeter than freezer pops or a cello shot? See why they sweeter than anything flavored lemon lime. I transform through the speed, damn, I'm optimus why.
Yeah. You already know it's the Back to the Bar show. You know what I'm saying? That last joint, like, y'all ain't know that was me on the keys. You know what I'm saying? That joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got, you know what I'm saying? I got some keys in the building I'm about to play something for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me, you know what I'm saying? I wish y'all could see this shit because it's radio. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get, hold on, let me get busy for y'all one time.
Okay, I hear him.
Y'all ain't know I play the piano, huh?
No, you know that's me.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy good.
That boy
He
good.
good.
You know what I'm saying? I got my guests in the building, man. State your name, man.
I'm Y Rider. Y dot Rider. Y period RYDA.
Why Rider, what's up?
The legend of Y Rider. Man, I can't call it, man. Ripping and running, man. All throughout the city, all throughout the state, East Coast, Tri-State. Just keeping the dream alive. One show at a time, bro. Just ripping and running. What's going on with y'all,
See,
man?
like, you know what I'm saying? We here, man. We just trying to make this shit happen, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, like, how you start, like doing all this shit that you doing? Like, I see you run around, like, you got the shows popping, you know what I'm saying? You got your shit going on, like.
So, I got my start 15 years ago on the Done Dirty DVD.
Shout out to Done Dirty.
Yeah, on Done Dirty
Shout out.
DVD. I was 15. So, what was it? It was 12 years ago. That's when I really got my start. So, I started off battle rapper, DVD rapper and all that. Just in top class. Just every day. I was one of them. I just grew up in top class.
Shout out to Top
And
Class, man.
It's like every chance I got, I was down there. Like, I'm talking about, like, it was 35 an hour back then. It's like 05, 06. So, I get my little hour or two. I show up 2 hours early. I'm leaving 2 hours after my
That's how
session.
you do it.
Everybody that's down there, I'm just looking around. All these niggas stars back then.
Right.
Every DVD in the city coming down to shoot everybody.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, bet. Right there they shoot them niggas. I'm up there just showing shit. Yo, got spit. And they was letting me rap. I ain't make everybody DVD.
Right.
As soon as I started making it, I was the youngest person on them joints. Then everybody seeing I'm just like in top class while I'm doing all these joints. So automatically just was like, I just caught the wave.
That's what's up.
And it was like, and then from there it was the ego. Because then it's like, I got the wave too fast. And it was
Right.
MySpace era. I look up, I had 250,000 views on YouTube, 80,000 plays on MySpace.
You was the man.
Yeah, I'm like 16 though. So it was like, they couldn't tell me nothing back then.
Right.
So it was all ego. So it was like, you can't tell me nothing about anything though.
Right.
Like, so all I wanted to do, I just wanted to be in the street, get my little money in the street, and then just rapping on the DVDs. I was cool with everybody in the hood, just know my name. People just run away, just know my raps. That was good enough for me.
Right.
Like, people just know
you
me.
go
I'm getting
you
views.
gold in the
I'm
hood
on
with that.
YouTube,
Like you
like,
the man in the
yeah,
hood
like,
with
I
that
was
shit. Like
bold,
that's
like-
your pass to do everything.
I'm like, yo, like exactly. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, all right.
absolutely everything. I can run around
Right.
with anybody I want to
Right.
run around with.
Right, right.
Like, I'm like, all right, bet. It's just like freedom. So, little did I know the business side of everything, and that people was getting money off of YouTube, and the fact that it's like, I'm not doing nothing except rapping on these DVDs. So, one thing led to another. I lost interest in the rap. I lost interest in the music.
Right.
Gained more interest in the street. You know what I mean? So, just like everybody else, my dumb ass ended up getting locked up. So, that's how the keyboard came about. I'm sitting in fucking Graterford, and I don't play chess, I don't play checkers, I don't play cards, I don't do none of that shit. This shit just boring as hell to me. So, I found out that they had keyboards. So, saved up, got a keyboard, taught myself how to play. Never had a lesson nothing like that. I was just like, all right, I just want to do whatever
That's
sound
dope.
good.
That's dope.
Yeah, so it was like, because I
Talent.
actually got it to make beats.
Right.
Because that
Right.
was my whole thing. So, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get this drawing, I'm going to make beats on it.
Right.
Couldn't step record or nothing like that, so I had to sit there and really play everything out. So for the whole 64 measures or whatever the case may be, every sound.
Right.
So
Right.
because of the repetition of that, that's all day, I would get bored, so I started like skipping a little bit. Like, all right, as I'm doing this, I'm just messing my little melody, start humming it, blah blah blah. Then eventually that led to saying the little hooks. Then it was like, all right, I got the hook, I'm gonna start the verse. I look up and I can just do it at the same time.
Right. And
I said, oh, that's all right. I'm like, just trying to start doing something with this. And then came home with 2,500 songs,
God damn.
Right.
And then did,
You was busy.
191 shows since then. Had 18 sold out events in a row,
That's what's up.
and 100% independent.
Right.
And then it was
That's
just
what's
like,
up.
I use myself as an example of what not to be for the youth, for the most part. I was a strength and conditioning coach at Penwood High, so that's really what I came back out as. Like, that was my first year was spent on that, and that was like my reintegration and everything.
Right.
And then it's like my whole vision changed, because I'm like, damn, like y'all was me,
Right.
so don't be me though. Y'all was me at one point, don't meet me at another point.
Absolutely.
So it's like I became the example. Then my mission became a little more selfish. Then after that, it was like, all right, it's just like I gotta inspire my tribe. I gotta inspire my people. I had a fan base promoting a bunch of dumbass shit,
Right.
for lack of better terms, back in the day.
Right.
So now as an adult, I'm 27 now. This was when I was 15.
Right.
I gotta hold myself accountable now.
Right.
Because then I put myself in a position, well, I didn't put myself, I felt myself in a position where I had 53 young men,
Following you.
yeah, and they looked up to everything I did.
Right.
So from there, it was like, all right, they follow me on Instagram and all that. Everything mattered. Everything counted. I got an answer for everything. So from there, it's like, all right, something got to change. Like, I gotta speak on different things. I gotta touch on different things. Like, I gotta give my reality.
Right.
You know,
I
give
don't
them you.
really care about a Grammy. I'd rather have a Nobel Peace Prize.
Right, because you got their attention right now, so why not, direct some positive things their way? So
Exactly.
I definitely feel you on it. And
This is not the most popular thing to do. And it was like, I could have got features from everybody I knew from back in the day.
right.
But it's like, now we don't talk about the same things no more. So it's like, it's not that many songs for us to do.
Right.
So, because it's like,
Y'all can do a pain, John.
yeah, but then it's like I get too vulnerable for a lot of people.
Right.
I mean, with a lot of my music, where it's like, it's no materials, no matter what. Because I'm not dating this music. This shit going to live beyond me. I'm trying to transcend entertainment in the whole. That's the goal. That's the mission. That's what I'm in the process of doing.
Right.
So long beyond me, this shit will keep going. Like, I want my shit to be around hundreds of years, like Beethoven and Mozart. So I go about things a little bit different.
Yeah, and it's
As
dope,
you should.
Cause I seen you at the shows and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, I've been to a couple shows you was at. Like, cause you come out, like, you know what I'm saying, like, first of all, you know what I'm saying, you running the show. You know what I'm saying, like, you at the door and shit when you come in and shit. You know what I'm saying. Then you know what I'm saying, you mingling around and shit. Then you at the bar and shit. You just look like this nigga. You know what I'm saying. Then a nigga hosting the shit on the stage and shit.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Getting motherfuckers, you know how the show business go. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm next.
I was the
calming everybody down.
It was like that show you talking about. I was the host, headline, bartender, and the DJ.
Wow. That's
Nothing stopped
multi-talent.
the circus. Nothing stopped the circus.
And then
I feel you on
somebody
it.
gonna fold on me,
Performed at the end.
yeah, I'm the headline. If somebody gonna fold on me, I'm gonna fire you and I'm gonna replace you with my damn self. That's how I learn how to do everything. It's nothing I don't do. I play
Facts.
6 instruments. I do
Facts.
photography, videography,
All that
green
shit.
screen editing. I got events. I got fashion shows.
Yes.
Art shows. Everything under the sun. I'm Robin Hood. I'm 100% for the people. And it's not. I'm not nobody manager. I'm not getting no 10, 20% off of nobody or nothing like that.
Right.
Because I'm an artist, so I'm gonna make my money off of me. So as long as it's like, all right, I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna get mine off of me. I'm gonna keep looking out for everybody. Get my good karma in that way.
Right.
And let the universe work for me.
Right.
Let the universe pay me. And just keep moving forward. So that's the legend of Wild Rider.
Right. So throughout all this shit,
That's
like,
some good shit.
like, what's your motivation, like, for the music, like, and to do this shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you coming with a different purpose and everything, like, what's your motivation to keep, like, you know what I'm saying, just to keep going, man, like, you know what I mean, because
That's all I got. Yeah, that's it. See what I'm saying? That's all I got. That's all I do. It's all I ever did. I figured out I wanted to be a rapper. Let me see. 99.
how old was you in 99?
99, I was 8 going on 90. And then, Dad was Wilson Bodyguard. So he was Wilson from Jazzy Jeff Bodyguard. So I grew up to the stories that original Def Jam tours on it.
Right.
So it was like Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Public Enemy, all that. So I was always like infatuated with it.
Right.
So I started writing 99, wrote my first little couple raps. It was horrible.
He real.
Um,
He keeps it 100.
From there though, it was 8 Mile came out in 02. And then after that, I was like, I want to do this the rest of my life.
Right.
After that, I was like, all right, I'm really going to do this. Like, this should not start battling. Then I was like, all right, the battling was easy. Because it just was like busting on everybody. That's what we used to do anyway.
Right.
It's like, oh, all right, I can do this. This is easy. This ain't nothing. Years, just went to the battle and rap. Not the battle, the DVD rapping and all that, but just the long ass freestyles and all that.
Right. You can't give them the
Yeah.
method, but you know.
Yeah, now was like, it just went from being a person that rap to being a rapper to being an artist to being art. I mean, everything just transcends.
Right, right.
And it's just like evolution. It's been a long time, but I never stopped.
So let me ask you, how long did it take you to teach yourself how to maneuver on the keyboard?
I don't know, because this ain't my keyboard. I don't know how to use it. My keyboard is in Texas. My keyboard is in Texas. So I don't really, but yeah, this is a loner. But
Right, but it's a keyboard.
it is.
They're
but see,
all the same.
So I really don't know how it happened, because I be trying to think, I be trying to remember, but it's like I don't know when it started sounding good,
Okay.
because it just was my ear.
Right,
So it was just like, by the time I presented it to people, people liked it.
right.
But I really don't know. It was like, I don't know nothing. It's just, I just started.
You just start dibbling and
You feel it.
dabbling, and you just started coming up with
doing
stuff.
and
Right,
I don't really know when I got good.
right.
I just know I didn't stop.
Okay.
I never stopped.
Because you're an artist.
Yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
like, and I don't sleep.
the
So
way
it's like I'm
you
up.
describing all the talents and all the things you're into, and you know, you're not just limiting yourself to one area, but you are broadening your horizons and your opportunities through other
Gotta be like water. Be
Yeah.
like water. Be what everybody
fall through cracks and holes and everything else.
do. Exactly. And that's really the key. That's the goal with everything.
Right.
So it's like, honestly, I feel like I got one more shot with this. I had a shot earlier. I had a chance, like years ago when I was younger.
Right.
I messed that up. I was blessed to have a second chance.
Right.
So I'm going about things a little different.
As you
so-
should.
I feel like it's about longevity.
So do
Like,
you feel like this is your last chance, or do you
Absolutely.
feel like that the odds are in your favor and you got one more in you, and you know, if this mess up, you can do it again?
It's not gonna mess up. It can't mess up. Nothing stops the circus. I will not let it mess up. So
Good
at this
stuff.
point, it's like I'm either gonna reach every single goal or had a time of my life doing it.
Right.
Like, I'm all in with this. This is
Right.
every single day. This is my full-time job. I don't have no kids. I don't got no friends. I don't even talk to no family. If you don't support what I do, you don't exist. I unmeet you. And I
Right.
go back to the day before I met you in a heartbeat. Because that's how invested I am in my craft, my dream.
Right.
So it was like, for instance, in the summertime, my phone was off for 4 months because I had to pay for 2 venues.
Okay.
So it's like I personally take the loss.
Right.
I eat noodles
As
for
you
a month.
should. It's called
straight. Right, I
sacrificing.
eat noodles every single day. Like, people tell you, I eat noodles every single day. Like, for 105 months straight, I've been eating noodles every single day.
Right.
And that's what I'll do because everything goes into the craft.
Right. And that's the determination that these young generations should see, that you know, when you love something, you got to breathe, eat, sacrifice.
Absolutely.
As
It's
this
passion.
was your child, like,
Absolutely.
you know, because nobody's gonna make you and break you but you.
Right.
You are your worst enemy, you know, and they don't realize that. So I am, you know, I'm amped about, you know, you reaching that top and, you know, you breaking through and doing what you do.
I always say, you have to be the hardest working person you personally know.
Right.
Like, that's really what it comes down to. Like, nobody's going to be able to outwork me, in my opinion.
Right.
Not saying that nobody else works hard or nothing like that.
Right.
But you really got to believe that you going so hard that can't nobody outwork you. If you really feel as though, like, that's how hard you grinding out here, then you ain't going to regret nothing when it's all
Right.
said and done.
Non-stop working.
Because you did all you can do.
Exactly. And that's really all it comes down to. Do whatever's in your power. But then also accept the things you cannot change. Have the courage to change the things you can. The wisdom to know the difference. The whole serenity prayer.
Right,
So,
right.
it's finding the balance.
Exactly.
So, what you think about the state of hip hop right now? Like the shit that's on the radio and all that.
We saw it before. We saw it all before. When them franchise boys came out, D4L and all them with this Laffy Taffy on the snap music,
Yeah.
right? It was a wave.
What happened
Right.
to it?
Crash to burn. It all happens every single
It
time.
faded out. as
Exactly. And that's the
everything-
same. And that's the same thing that's gonna go on now. It's all trends.
Right.
It was certain. It's always like a certain level of hip hop that doesn't change, but so much.
Right.
Only the powers that be can change a certain level
Right.
of hip hop. So it's still in good hands
Right.
because of the people that's at the top of it.
Right.
It's like you gotta work. Look at the kings and the queens that's like ruling the kingdom and
Right.
not really like the peasants and all that.
Right.
I don't really pay too much attention to the people. Alright, he got 1 to 3 singles in it.
Right.
Like we've been around, we know. It's like alright, it's trendy, but you don't got no substance, no base around what you do.
Right.
It's like it's 6 of you.
And we all know who they, who they are and going to be, far as in hip hop, you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah, and it's like we know the industry gimmicks. They, like the ones they have the big back end and all that. The people, ones that the kids like at the moment,
Right.
Which is really what it comes down to,
Right.
because that's the biggest demographic that spends money. Because if you get the kids, then you get them, the ones that had their own money, or else you get their parents' money.
but it's usually just a single from them. It's nothing. You hear this one hit and then they're like one hit wonders and then
Yep.
they fade to black.
Every time, every single time. But they got the 360 deals. They ride them joints out. But then it comes down to knowing the business.
Right.
So it's like I think it's a beautiful time because everything that an independent artist needs is accessible to them.
Right.
The issue is that people are in the era of instant gratification. So people will not look beyond the information that's put in front of them.
Right.
So if you put something in the book, nobody still ain't gonna get it. I ain't watched TV in 4 years. All I do is read. So
Facts.
it's like you gotta research the knowledge. Don't limit yourself to what's given to you. Because
Right.
you always gotta feel like somebody ain't gonna give you everything. You keep that. You
Absolutely.
gotta
They're
keep that mindset
Or
because they really
something
can't.
is from other people's perspective, how
Exactly.
they feel about it.
Exactly. So it's like I can really get my own perception, put it in my own words, make it relate to me the best way possible, or else I can listen to how somebody else break it down, take it for face value of that,
Mm-hmm.
That's what most people do nowadays.
and that's
Right.
what everybody do.
That's
Whereas, like,
that's
okay,
Instagram.
Right.
Yeah. It's like how we got tutorials on everything on YouTube. You can
Right.
learn everything you want to know for free.
I
But
go to
people still don't take
YouTube.
advantage of it.
Right.
People still go
Yes.
to colleges and schools and institutions and all that. I
Right.
wish I would. Everything I learned how to fix houses
Off
from
the bra-
YouTube.
off the
Right.
I
phone.
became a whole Mexican off of YouTube. I be working side by side with them on my day jobs.
Right.
Like everything over YouTube. How do I fix this toilet? Let me look this joint up real quick.
Right.
All right, bet. Like,
I've
it's-
done
like,
YouTube.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
But people just don't be wanting to take advantage of no resources. That's
Right, because
in
the
front of us.
laziness, like it's
Right.
laziness, like it's always been that way. Like people can put it right in front of your face, and you won't even take a look at it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's been, you don't get anything with laziness. You know what I mean? And our culture needs to know that we got to start working for what we want. We got to
Absolutely.
start sacrificing. You know, nothing is given to us, and we
Right.
have to work 20 times harder
Exactly.
than the counterparts to achieve what we want to get in the goals. So, you know, definitely you are one of the inspirations that I would want my young princes to see, you know, because they're
Absolutely.
under 20, so they're not kings until they run in their own kingdom.
Okay. I understand that.
So I
They're
call them
training.
my young princes
They in
because they're
training.
in training, you know.
Right.
And I definitely guard their eye and ear gate to different things and you know, situations in these streets because it's easy to get into trouble and hard to get out, as you said yourself, because you was locked up and you was saying how
Take a second. It don't make you a bad person or a bad kid or anything else. It's a lot of times it's
being at the wrong place at
wrong
the
place,
wrong
wrong time, and then it's just like it's perception. Perception is reality.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Hmm.
So it's like we deem a lot of dumbass shit cool,
Right.
and like kids flock together.
But
Right.
a lot of it is influenced from where we've all rooting it from, the music.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's where it's starting from, because the music gives you the mood, the mode. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everything, and the substance and everything is just like, oh, go do it, go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is fun. This is within.
Exactly. And it's like people don't understand where it's like where the major labels run TV and radio,
Right. It's
and
called
where the
mass
sponsors
media.
where the certain sponsors dictate what the big labels
Right.
and everything do because they're the biggest endorsements.
Right.
How everything comes full circle.
Right.
So it's like people don't understand that. Whereas then it's like, all right, it's all just
And-
it's all a game, a gimmick. It's all just a
And let me
brainwash
tell you one
situation.
better.
Right.
The government runs it all. They the
Absolutely.
one
Right.
approve of what goes on TV and what doesn't go on TV and what we see and what we don't see.
Right.
So yes, definitely it is a big gimmick. And
Right. And they say
We're
it's
not
only
teaching
entertainment.
yes, they make it perceived that this is all us African Americans can do is entertain them.
Right.
You know, like some circus acts and things like that.
Right.
Like all we can do, all we good for is sports. All we can do, you know, and we're always going to work for them. We're never going to be, you know, equal or a counterpart to them. You know, because we're just not that smart to build our own businesses, to, you know, invest, to take that laziness mentality away from us and hustle and don't give up and just keep it moving. You know, when there's a no, there's a yes somewhere. You know what I mean? But if you keep on pushing and pushing and pushing, like I see a lot of memes on Facebook where the man's chiseling, and then he stopped.
And then everything there
everything is just right there. If you just kept going, you would have reached that goal.
But you gotta believe that.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
like I had every logical reason to stop. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Right.
In the course of me doing these 18 events that I put together. Like, literally. And it's something different every time. It's always the unaccounted. It's always the unexpected. I plan my events out. My events is 4 hours. I plan them out every 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes of a 4-hour event is accounted for.
Okay.
And something is still going to go wrong because it's always moving parts.
Right.
So that's just how that be happening. But nothing stop the circus.
Exactly.
And like what you said, the whole circus thing is like, I shock people in real life.
Right.
That's why I call it the circus.
Right.
And in older times, the circus would go town to town and it would shut the whole town down.
Right.
It was the biggest form of entertainment. Everything inside the circus was unique. Everything was one of one.
Right.
So within my travels, I found so many different people, so many different moving parts that's so unique. And I'm the ringleader with me and my keyboard and everything I do. And then I just share the platform and showcase all this unique talent that you get nowhere else.
Right.
And I just go venue to venue.
It's the greatest show on earth.
Absolutely. And then within this circus, though, it's like it's a level of consciousness. It's a level of social awareness that you're gonna get wrapped into entertainment. So it's just like it's a little bit of everything for everybody.
Right.
So it's like really like how a circus is really a family event.
well put together show.
It's like
you know what I'm saying?
it's culturally ratchet. It's like ain't nobody in there preaching to you. You can turn up, but in the same sense, it's like you ain't going to just go in there and just hear a bunch of mumbling and nothing like that.
Right.
Either. So you know, it's like it's a balance.
It's it's filtered. It's not like, you know what I'm saying.
I control the content.
It's a lot of showcases and events that go on. They just let
they in it for the
they
check.
get a shit. Yeah, they in it
And
for
that's
the
where
check,
it's like-
and they give anybody the mic.
I really don't make no money off of my shows because at the end of the day, I choose to let the artist keep 100% of their tickets.
Okay.
So whatever the artist sells and their ticket sells, I let them keep.
That's good.
So that's a way that I let artists compensate themselves.
Right.
And it raises the morale for my event in a whole. And I feel like nobody gonna outsell me at my shit anyway.
Right.
So I'm gonna make my money off of me. I'm gonna sell my tickets. My crowd gonna come out. Your crowd come out. They coming out for you anyway.
Right.
It's not my money.
Right.
It's your fans. It's your demographic.
That's
you
some
work for
good
that shit.
right
You
there.
push the show to do what you had to do.
Right.
So in the same
You-
sense,
you
I'm
help
showing
my
them.
shit.
I'm showing the market and the promotion.
Exactly.
Right.
Subconsciously. You just learn how to do this shit because you
Right.
want to get this money.
It's like you did it yourself. It's like, yo, you
Exactly.
Right.
He's like, yo, we should book our own show, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, and this,
What-
I hear
what
that
you
so
sell
much,
is what you
and it's
keep.
like so many people have went off to try to do their own situations,
Bro,
and I'm all for it.
bro, can you holler at Jack for me? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
That's exactly how we go. And it's like every time it's like people like, yo, what's up with this venue or this or this or
Yeah,
that,
you like,
and whatever I
plug
get
you-
something
plug
for,
you
I
right
give
in.
to everybody else for.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like let's all win.
Right.
Period.
Trying to push the culture, man.
Nobody listens to just one person all day.
Right.
It's nobody that just ride around, no matter if they got a CD player or iPod or
Yeah.
they got an aux
No,
cord.
that gets
Nobody just listens to one
irritating.
person all day.
Right. You got to have different.
Maybe for a
in
day or two when the
rotation.
person first come out with something, but
Right.
on some everyday stuff, it's not happening.
Yeah,
Right.
question. Who in Wild Rider CD player right now? Like, who in your playlist right now? Who you listening to? Like, besides...
Every day I listen. All right, this is what I listen to every single day. I listen to Jimi Hendrix and Prince, Sade. I listen to Pink Floyd, and
You be grooving in
It's
the
some
morning.
good
I be some
shit
shit,
right
right?
there.
I be some shit. They
I,
be hating coming to my crib.
Yes.
I blame your parents for that shit.
I be all over the place. And then I jump around. I love what Kendrick Lamar is doing. I love what J. Cole doing. J. Cole new joint is amazing.
Shout out
I
to
love
J.
what they
Cole.
doing.
Y'all told
Shout
y'all
out
about
to
J.
J.
Cole
Cole.
shit. If y'all ain't heard J. Cole shit, man, go.
It ain't
go.
for everybody. If you didn't like 444, you probably won't like J. Cole album because it's for like a certain level of intellect, and not calling anybody retarded, but it's just like a weird
Conscious.
associate.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, yo.
It's
It's,
like
it's hidden information. Actually, it is. It's
Yeah.
another book that nobody want to
it's
read.
like you're not going to just sit there, vibe, and turn up. No, you really
You gotta listen to it.
Yeah, like you gotta pay
Exactly.
attention.
Right.
It's like I'm sitting there and I'm listening to a story. It's like when you going. It's like watching a movie.
Right.
So it's more of a score. It's more of a soundtrack
Exactly.
than it is just
Like
like
that last skit, you
like
heard
a
the last
mystic.
skit when the little girl
Yeah.
was like, yo, that shit was deep.
Yo, that was
That
crazy.
shit, that shit had,
I was like,
that shit had like, yo, this little girl.
Put it out there. We gotta put it out there.
I said, I hope I make it.
I said, yo, this is so real. So the concept is crazy.
Oh, we
Right.
coming back.
But everybody don't get it though.
Right.
And it's
Everybody
like,
don't think like that. It's
Yeah.
but it shows you a consciousness of even like a child.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But
It's
then
like-
it's like people have said like the most creative state is the childlike mind state, and it's like because that's when you're not factoring in everything, and it's just like all creativity.
You just
Right.
I'm just
You
thinking
just
about
doing
it like
it.
I'm just making it
You're
up.
not shutting down the possibilities.
Right.
Because like at a certain point, we all start to believe that the sky's the limit, which is bullshit. Because the sky's not the limit; it's just the start of the rest of the universe.
Exactly.
Children believe that the universe is out there still.
Yeah.
Right.
We put a cap on everything as adults. We live in a
Right.
practical world. We put
Yeah,
ourselves in a box.
we never been to space.
Right.
I never been to space.
Yeah, like-
You don't know that.
outside.
You don't know if that shit was
Yeah,
real.
like, I ain't
You don't know
been
if that
here,
shit
bro.
came to the
Exactly,
motherfucking
like-
moon. You're like,
So, all right.
I'm not a boxian. I live outside of the box. Everybody thinks I'm crazy,
You
but
got there to be different.
right.
Every innovator was crazy.
Right.
Then it became cool.
You know who lives inside of the box? Followers.
Yeah, groundhogs.
Right. That's who lives inside of the box. You have to
Hamsters.
definitely be
Like, it's a lot of
outside
shit.
of the box.
Like, I don't want to be spinning on no hamster wheel all day.
Exactly.
Like, it can't
And
happen.
that's the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's the
It
typical
is.
9 to
And
5.
it's
That's
like-
the will.
Change the way you see the world, you'll change the world you see.
Exactly.
And people got to realize where it's like, don't put a cap or a ceiling to whatever you can be or whatever can be in general.
Yeah.
And it's like people really like, all right, I got this job. They're gonna pay me this amount an hour, so it's gonna be this amount a year.
But you a slave
I'm cool
to them
with that.
because you got to come to them at what time and clock out what time. And what is your passion again?
Exactly. And
When
people
do
are putting
you
no
have
time.
time?
And then people not using that to invest. Using it as a
Exactly.
stepping stool, that's perfectly fine.
but even
But
then,
if you like in a cycle where it's just check,
Right.
Right.
When you
That's
not
the
investing in
will.
that,
but even if you got a 9
That's
to
the
5,
will.
like having a 9 to 5 is cool because like you know what I'm saying. Like all right, it's
build,
going
build it towards
right,
something.
Productive.
but you work 6 to 8 hours. You know what I'm saying, like for this company or whatever. You know what I'm saying. But then you come home and you don't put no hours into your shit.
craft,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's cool if you know what I'm saying, you go to sleep
But
because
you
you
be
tired.
tired.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But fuck that, because if you went here and you could do that, you
Right.
could do this
You
can
because
do
this is
your
what you
craft.
gotta do.
Right.
Put 8 hours into his shit. And you know what I'm saying, even though it's generating a little check, Uncle Sam, all them motherfuckers and that shit.
Everybody
but
in
come
your
home
pocket.
And that's cool,
and put
'cause I'm
8
gonna
hours
invest.
in your own shit.
Right. Exactly.
And it's
you know
like
what
it's
I'm
using resources where it's like eventually the 9 to 5 becomes the full time, the creative becomes part time,
Right.
and it just diminishes.
Right.
Then it turns into a hobby.
Right.
And then people be taking this weird ass break that everybody just thinks that they always gonna come back from with entertainment.
Right.
And people always think, all right, I gotta get my shit together, or I gotta do this, so I gotta chill for a 2nd. And they never make it back.
That mean
They
you
never
gotta-
go back to wherever they was at.
I'm a
And it's
I'm
like-
a living testimony to that
and-
because I used to sing.
And it's like I honestly feel like the biggest tragedy is wasted talent.
Right.
So it's like you gotta keep going, no matter what.
Right.
Keep pushing.
Because second you stop, you got to start all over
Over
again. Because
again.
people forget.
Right.
It's like,
Because
oh,
times change, and
Yeah.
that's what people don't think. People think when they stop, the world stops with them. But no, the world keeps going, and times change. You have to do the way you got into it the first time is not the way you going to get into it the second time. 9 times out of 10, because the levels and the stakes went up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Your crowd probably follows somebody else. Now you got to
It's a
get them
big
back.
difference. It's a new you now. And
Right.
it's like, don't miss your bus. I was blessed to reinvent myself in my whole absence.
Right.
So it was like the keyboard, honestly, this gave me the chance. They gave me the chance to be able to do what I do with the keyboard
Right,
because the perception was gone. I was forgotten.
right,
Like I was out the loop. I missed my bus. So, and I'm fine with that. That's the best thing that could happen.
right.
I didn't have to battle through people saying, "Oh, that's weird. Oh, he on some weird shit now because he's
Right,
doing something
because it
different."
wasn't
blah,
your
blah, blah.
time. You know,
Exactly.
It
So
wasn't
it's
your
like-
time.
Now, I feel like no matter what, I can't stop, and I show everybody no matter what's happening, I keep performing.
Because
I
you
keep
know
going.
why? Weirdos are popular now.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
weirdo ages hit us where you can be anything you want to be.
Yep.
You can do anything you want to do, and the universe Fuck the
but that's
sky.
what I'm
The
saying.
universe is the limit.
But that's what I'm saying,
So-
like, you know what I'm saying? Because people making everything cool now. Like, everything ain't cool. Like, back in the day when them guys had leather gloves on and all, they was weirdos, and we used to clown them guys.
Yep,
Like,
absolutely.
if you had your hair all looking crazy and you was, like, running around, like, doing goofy shit
Yep.
or trying to rap all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause we
Different.
all from the hood. We all
Yep.
from the, you know what I'm saying? If you rapping about some old goofy shit, cause you was a clown. We used to
Yep.
clown you back in the day in school. Like, in
Absolutely.
school, you was a fucking weirdo. You was a, what was you in back in the day? You was a fucking noodle.
Real shit, bro. Like,
You was a
you
fucking,
couldn't, everything
was a
wasn't
noodle.
socially acceptable.
Absolutely.
Like, I was talking about this like probably a month ago. I'm like, I had a skateboard when I was in 3rd grade. This was in '99, and it was not cool.
you know what you was? You was a white boy.
Yeah, I
Right.
was like, I could
You
not.
was labeled.
I couldn't
Oh,
do
he's
shit
trying to
with
be
it.
like the white
Couldn't do
kid.
shit with it. You rode that shit with a skateboard down.
Right.
It's nothing. It's cool. It was
Right.
social suicide if I walked out my house with that damn skateboard.
Right.
If I wanted to do anything besides like sit on it and roll down the hill.
Right.
So that's all you could do with it, or else you was just, it was over.
Right.
They letting everybody at school know you weird as shit. You got a
You got
skateboard.
a
Right.
skateboard.
You Tony Hawk ass nigga.
Right.
They grinding you up. Like,
Right.
Grinding you up.
It's over. You
Then,
never hear the end of it.
What's his name? Steph Williams.
But you
He
had
came,
Oh, yeah,
he
black
came,
boy.
he came, you know what I'm saying, made a fucking million off that shit.
Right.
Now niggas all, you know what I'm saying,
Yup,
Lil
Lil
Wayne
Wayne
got
cool.
a skateboard.
Right.
He cool now. Now niggas want to ride skateboards and wear Vans and all that old
But
cool
you
shit.
gotta dare to be different.
You gotta be you. You know what I'm saying? That's the most
Right.
important. It don't matter if you know what I'm saying, because my grandma gave me a skateboard a long time ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
My
tried to
son's
ride the
saying
motherfucker, but
skateboards,
I just couldn't.
everything.
I would have been the weirdo boy, but I gave up. Like, I was like, man, I can't do this shit. They getting fucked up. Like,
It
You know what I'm saying?
wasn't for me. Like the,
It wasn't
the
for me,
cracks
yeah.
and
Right.
everything in the street. I'm like, I just don't trust these little teeny wheels. Go to
Right.
these cracks. The Razor scooters was the alternative.
And the
Yeah.
rocks you hit.
Yeah, it was
they knock you
over.
off.
I got a Razor scooter. It was a wrap. I said, this
yeah,
is so much
we
safer.
definitely was
Like,
raising
yeah, it was
we
a wrap.
in the hood. Yeah.
Bullying
Right.
was over.
Yeah, jumping on curves and shit.
Right.
But who you listening to right now, man? You like who in your CD player, your playlist? Like who you fucking with?
That's out currently right
That's
now.
just like, you know what I'm saying,
Like,
period.
all right, so I say, all right, rap wise, I'm loving what Dave East doing up in New York. I feel like he the most consistent. And then Nipsey Hussle. Before J.
Nipsey
Cole
Hussle,
album
I
came
like
out, I
Nipsey
think
Hussle.
Nipsey had the best album I heard this year probably.
I like Nipsey.
Nipsey last album was like, it was real, it was deep. It was deep. He had some vibes on there, but then it was some information, it was some knowledge too. Like, so he wrapped it all up. I feel like he had a great balance on that joint. And besides that, like I said, everything else be old, really, like different little tracks I come across. But that Black Panther soundtrack was tough. I like how they put that together, like on a major label scale. I feel like the diversity in that joint was like, they really, with production wise and all that, they had some real big records on there. The Weeknd new album or EP, whatever that joint is, tough. Wale EP, I like that joint.
Oh, Wale came out.
Yo, that joint was tough.
I ain't tuning in, man.
That joint
Shout
was
out to Wale, man. I gotta tune in to Wale
It was like
shit,
4
man.
songs. Like
We
4
gonna,
songs.
all right, we gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it next week when I tune in, man. I lunch. My fault, y'all.
Yo, that joint tough. Like, they gonna curse you off for that one.
I know,
They
but
was
you
on
know
it
what
too.
I'm saying? Yeah.
They was on that
Yeah,
joint.
I'm saying.
Like, yo,
yeah.
you gonna hear it,
I
like,
wasn't
you like,
there.
oh.
You
Listen,
like,
I
yeah.
feel like a proud uncle with that joke. Cause I've been disappointed with Bull.
Yeah.
So I feel like a proud uncle this time. I'm like, damn, he did a good job. He did a good job with this
Good
joint.
job,
So,
kid.
yeah, he got my kudos with that joint.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Besides that, it's been working. And
Yeah.
I've been
But speaking of the Black Panther joint, like, you know what I'm saying, shout out that we got a black superhero and all that. And I know you was
Yeah.
involved in some of the, like, you know what I'm saying, the black, like, activist shit that's
Okay.
going on in Philly
All
and
day,
all
every
that
day, bro.
shit. Like, you know
all
what I'm
day,
saying?
every day, bro.
See, look, my man,
He done
he
pulled
got
out
the
the
Zulu in the
gear.
family
Yeah,
and shit.
all
He
day,
got,
every day, bro.
that's what I'm
I see
saying.
this shit on.
But that's what I'm saying, like, shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, protect them and preserving the culture, like, you know what I'm saying, like, this just, like, that's why, like, certain shit like this is important, like, you know what I'm saying, I told you, like, you know what I'm saying, you like, yeah, cuz, you know what I'm saying, I said, cuz, when I get it open, I'm gonna have you up
Right.
here, because I want,
I
you know what I'm saying, I
appreciate it,
want to
bro.
get you up here on some shit, because certain people preserve the culture, you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be responsible for, you know what I'm saying, for doing this shit, like, that
Right.
Young Black and Lit event,
Yeah.
like, that shit was, like,
Yeah.
that shit was major. Like,
Yeah.
that shit, like, probably, like, second to a Doom Day right
Yeah.
now. And that shit was,
real
like,
shit.
it
Like,
was all black. It was
yeah,
all.
shout out to Ryan Green, the Young Black Elite. What's up, Africa Apparel?
What's up, Africa?
Like, shout out to them. I was down South by Southwest with a Young Black and Lit t-shirt on. I'm always wearing my Young Black and Lit shirts and all
Yeah.
that. That's like that's one of my sponsors. He give me 1 million shirts all the time.
Do we have a website? I need
it's
one
What's
of
Up
them.
Africa. It's What's Up Africa Apparel. And then the founder is Ryan Green.
Okay.
So that's the website, that's the Facebook, all that, Instagram, all that stuff. So I make sure I forward that to everybody. And it's just like, as far as for the culture, I'm the last action hero. Like,
well, I hope you pass on the torch. You'll be an inspiration for the next
they see me perform
generation.
every single day.
Right.
They see me never stopping. They
Right.
see me never making excuses.
Non-stop
They
working.
never seen what I've done.
Right.
There's never been nobody in the city that performed 191 times.
Right.
I just did this in 2 years.
I know
So
this,
like within
man.
the next 10 years, I'm gonna have, because I'm never stopping in general. Like, it's just never gonna stop.
Right.
This is the example I'm setting. So everybody that come up under me, they all work their ass off.
Right.
And it's like we don't brag. It's not like we got the
Humble.
most money.
Right.
We just work the hardest.
Right.
And that's all it is.
And you have those bragging rights when you do work the hardest. You do have them bragging rights
Absolutely.
because your work shows for what you're doing.
Because everybody was at a different point. And I literally started, my first show was August 28th, 2015. Second show was October 3rd, 2015. And then my third show was January 2016. And then that was in Atlanta. I came back from Atlanta in 2016 and did all them shows after that. It was like, all right, I saw how they was doing it down there. They open mics in Atlanta was bigger than the biggest showcases we got up here.
Right.
So they taking this shit serious.
Right.
Like, they really going hard. Like, their energy is everything. Like, nobody going hard like this up here. Like, you really gotta
And
go
I've
hard.
been saying that for years. Like, we don't even have showcases anymore.
Yeah.
We don't have, like, Philly has so much hidden talent.
Right.
And it
The culture
has,
got an underground.
right. And
Culture got an underground.
it
though. It's
just
different.
needs to be exposed. But I feel as though nobody is stepping up to take the torch, because I remember way back when.
Never been to the circus. That's why.
Right.
Never been to the
You need to
circus.
bring the circus to Philly.
The circus is in Philly.
All right,
I've been in
well,
Philly 18 events in a
Damn,
row.
she
You just ain't been there
yeah.
yet. That's all it is. Yeah, like, that's all it is. Like, I got it. Like,
Right.
I've been everywhere. I take us everywhere. I took this show to the Apollo, Atlanta, South by Southwest Festival in Austin, Texas. I do everything. And I'm going to keep going everywhere. And I went to the Apollo with $20 to my name. I went to Atlanta with $40 to my name. I went to South by Southwest Festival with $100 and a one-way
dope.
ticket.
Like,
I just was there on South by Southwest Festival last month. I was sleeping in my homie car at Walmart parking lot the whole
that's
time.
dope.
So it was like, that wasn't dope. That was horrible. But that was a rough stop. But at the end of the day, it was like, it's dedication.
No, that's
But
what
that's
I'm
how you-
saying. That's
but that-
dope.
but that's how you
your
gotta carry that
dedication
shit.
is
I ain't got no
dope.
choice.
But that's how you gotta carry that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one time we was traveling and shit, and we was gonna go to a couple different states. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, cuz, like, you know what I'm saying? All right, we got this bread. You know what I'm saying? But what we gonna do with this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how about we just get a car instead of being comfortable in a hotel? That way, like, you know what I'm saying? We could move around, we could bounce around, and, you know what I'm saying? We could fucking
Right.
sleep in
And
the car.
you saving your
You know
money.
what I'm saying? Like, fuck that hotel shit. Like,
Right.
it ain't, it's just me and you, cuz.
All you
we,
gotta do is
we out
wake
here.
up.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wake up.
Wake
Get out
up.
of the car.
Find a bathroom, somebody bathroom.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know niggas go ahead
Walmart.
hotels and shit, whatever's going on.
Right.
You like, man, look, you gonna find us some motherfucking situation.
Mhm.
You gotta make it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Every
And
time.
Right.
and that's essential, because you gotta,
That's why I
you
said
gotta
it's
want
dope.
that
Like,
shit.
you wanted it so bad, you went with $20. Who goes out of town with $20 in their pocket?
I do it all the time. Every time I got a show.
Who goes out? Who does that?
As long as I can get there, I finesse back.
Right, I'll figure out a way to get back. Like,
That's it.
and
That's how my
most of the
keyboard
time-
ended up down there.
Most of the
Right.
times you do some shit so dope, you meet people and shit. You like, you know what I'm saying? You
It
finesse.
was.
Yeah, you finesse. They like,
gotta
oh, we
go all
going,
out.
we going right back to the. You
You
like,
gotta go all out.
You
Like, you
that?
really gotta go all out. You gotta give them everything.
Every
Right.
time.
Like, you
My
really
young boy,
gotta risk
Malcolm Savage. He said, yo.
it.
He
He's one
said,
of the designers at my fashion
yeah,
show.
see, shout out to Malcolm Savage, man. Savage Series 8. You know what I'm saying? He told me, he said, yo, he came on the show. He said, man, you got to treat every day like it's grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
And since he said that shit, I like, yo, because that was the deepest shit somebody ever said to me. Like, yo, you got to
real
treat,
shit.
like, that's how you got to go at this shit. You got to treat every day like it's grand opening. Like, you just,
Real
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow they ain't going to know who the fuck you is.
Real shit.
So every day you gotta go out there.
Don't
When you
miss
get
your
on that
bus.
stage, when you get,
miss
you know
your
what I'm saying,
bus.
when you do anything. It's just like earlier we was on the, you know what I'm saying, before the show, we pre-gaming and shit. We, you know what I'm saying, putting together the show. She like, yeah, so where do you get your energy from? Where you get your motivation from? Because
Yeah.
right now you chilling. You know, we was
vibing,
we was catching,
trying- you know what
we
I
was
mean?
back there catching vibes and
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know everybody was cool. You know, a little slim.
I
you know,
interview. I under.
Right, but she
I
said, where you get
interviewed
your
him
energy
under
from?
the tub.
I said, you know what I'm saying? Listen, when the motherfucking record joint go on, when it's time to go,
showtime.
It's showtime.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
I
grand,
like the
it's
energy.
grand opening.
Absolutely.
It's time to go. Like, you know what I
Can't
mean?
premeditate the energy.
And I feel him on that because I was like, oh, I gotta think what I'm going to say. He's like, don't think, just let it flow. Like, and I really felt that because when you overthink things, it sometimes don't come out right. Mm-hmm. So if you just let the energy flow and, you know.
I don't premeditate my events because of that. Like, it's certain things with my events I don't premeditate.
Okay.
And like how I say, I'm playing the whole 4 hours, 5 minutes at a time. I plan exactly what's supposed to happen.
Okay.
The moving parts is always interchangeable.
Okay.
Because people will fold on you every chance they get. So it's like, okay, this is supposed to happen. Who's doing it exactly? I might not know. But this is what's happening at every moment of an event. So that's how I do it. I hope you on live. You about to be on live.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta check the connection. The connection was acting up. You know what I'm saying? Shout
So
out to my
we got
Instagram.
another event we gotta go to.
Shout out to
We
my
got a big
Instagram
one.
live. You know what I'm saying? My guy got another event. Shout out to the event that you gotta go to, man.
Yeah, I got the Hollywood event.
What is that?
That's on 51st and Sampson.
Okay.
Yeah, 51st and Sampson.
And
The
when
Hood, the
is
Hollywood
that?
event. That's right now. That's at 8 o'clock.
shit.
First place goes to California, and I'm out for blood.
Right.
So yeah, make Doves cry in there.
Yeah, what you got for us real quick before you get out of here? I don't want to hold you up.
You already
man.
know,
I
bro. I got you.
know what I'm saying? You know it's the Back to the Bar show. We need some bars. So if you want me to throw an instrumental or something on, I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you wanna get busy on the, you know what I'm saying? You wanna talk to them with your hands, because I know that's how you carry it.
Everybody remember to say my keyboard either.
He done named the keyboard.
Warada.
Fly in the coop, and I fly in the coop. Stash box, you can say I'm hiding the truth. High as a tree branch, minus the news. Used to have a pot and a spoon, play on hula hoop. Circles and circles and circles and circles. This should give me some reverb I don't like right here.
They said, is you really playing? Yeah, you really playing.
Yeah, it's my first time playing this keyboard in my life right here. Like,
It's borrowed.
Listen, I'm going through the motion of this joint. I'm trying to get the sound right now. I'm getting reverb. I'm having a sound check.
ABM 101 Radio, ABM101.com. We got Wild Rider in the building. It's the Back to the Bars radio show.
Yeah.
DMP, what's up? My nigga Peanut.
Hey, damn, she cold as ice. Can't you tell? And she don't care. She go to heaven and go to hell. And damn, she cold as ice. Can't you tell? And she don't care the size of the ship as long as it sails. And damn, she cold as ice. Can't you tell? And she don't care. She go to heaven and go to hell. And damn, she cold as ice.
Look, this is shit. Look. This is
Can't
shit.
you tell? And she don't care the size of the ship as long as it sails. And damn, she cold as ice. She was in love once before, but that love was lost. Everything else casualties of war. She'll settle for less to have more. Her heart was whole, it was a shattered mess like glass on the floor. To get what she wants, she'll breach to whatever. No, isn't my job to sweep up that mess and piece it together. But how could I do it when she's a frozen tundra? Never mind your mess, cause I put a lot, hate her, but a lot love her. No pics, but it's whatever. No friends, she don't cheddar. She'll milk you dry if you let her. She don't chills, get her a sweater. But there was one nigga that could change it. But that one nigga shall remain nameless. No, that one nigga, it was me. It was me. I was the one motherfucker that cared. When that one motherfucker was there, but she cold as ice. Can you feel it in the air? And damn, she cold as ice. Can't you tell? And she don't care, she go to heaven and go to hell. And damn, she cold as ice. Can't you tell? And she don't care the size of the ship as long as it sails. And damn, she cold as ice. She was in love, knew that love gone. Knew that love gone, and left that heart stone. Cold as ice, but she's a soldier, right? Shit like that, it don't happen overnight. 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 And damn, she cold as ice. Can't you tell?
That's my part.
And she don't care. She go to heaven and go to hell. And damn, she cold as ice. Can't you tell? And she don't care. She dodging the ship as long as it sells. And damn, she cold as ice. And I am Y.Rider. Y.R.Y.D.A.
Yeah,
That's some good shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's Wild Rider, man. Give him your Instagram real quick, cuz.
Y.R.Y.D.A. It used to be Young Rider. I'm low key old as shit now, so I'm Y Rider. Y.R.Y.D.A. Peace, love, and blessings, y'all.
Absolutely.
Inspire the tribe.
Yeah.
We definitely want to thank you for coming out and blessing
Wild
the
Rider
Back
in
to
the
the
building.
Bars radio show.
We was gonna keep him for a minute, but he gotta go. He got another show,
Play
man.
that track.
He got
Play that track. Listen, play that other track, all right?
I got it.
808. Play 808.
I got it.
If you got some more time, play 4 Pause. That's hard as shit. 808 is some vibes, though.
I got it.
That
We about to you about to get out of here. We about to take some pictures real quick. We're gonna let it play. We're gonna let them vibe out to it real quick. And then,
ABM101.com.
We're gonna be right back. It's the Back to the Bar show. We be back, bitch.
All bosses move.
It's my special right here.
That was really dope. Thank
As
you.
the legend lives on,
Thank you.
self-expression is all I have left.
I can't wait to get into the show.
Change the way you see the world and you will change the word you say.
That's all money. All color money.
So, heaven ain't a mile away, but it feel like I'm there today. And it's feel like kinda strange, but I feel like it's the same heart beating like an 808. You the ever come by through to my 3K, looking forward to you like a release date. You the ever come by through to my 3K, got my heart beating like an 808. Butterflies like a child in first grade, even let you call me by my first name. Picked up for you on the first ring, even when I'm in the off kind of headspace. And I worship the ground where your feet lay. Treat every day like it's your Earth Day, and I make it look easy, 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 easy. Really, it's tough, cool as ever. We get through whatever. Hold this umbrella together. I promise we weather whatever. But I can only love you if you push me away. And I can only love you if you push me away. Cause if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, I'ma run you away. And I can only love you if you push me away. Cause if you make it too easy, I'ma run you away. And I can only let you if you push me away. Cause if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, I'ma run you away. And you been hurt, I see your pain. And I've been hurt, I know you see the same. But I don't let mine hold me back no more. Alright, dig this here, I got your back on forward. Alright, dig this here, well, it don't matter no more. If you was a rebuild, I'm like Shaq on the boards. Alright, dig this here, well, it don't matter no more. And if you was a rebuild, I'm like Shaq on the boards. Vibe, vibe.
As the legend lives on.
We got Wild Rider in the motherfucking building, man. It's ABM101radio.com. Make sure y'all log on, yo. This that shit right here, man. It's called 808. Say it again.
It's my special right here. As the legend lives on. Self-expression is all I have left. Change the way you see the world and you will change the word you say.
So, heaven ain't a mile away, but it feel like I'm there today. And it's feel like kinda strange, but I feel like it's the same heart beating like an 808. You the ever come by through to my 3K, looking forward to you like a release date. You the ever come by through to my 3K, got my heart beating like an 808. Butterflies like a child in first grade, even let you call me by my first name. Picked up for you on the first
must rain. Even when I'm in the off kind of headspace. And I worship the ground where your feet lay. Treat every day like it's your Earth Day. And I make it look easy, 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 easy. Really it's stuff cool as ever. We get through whatever. Hold this umbrella together. I promise we weather whatever. But I can only love you if you push me away. And I can only love you if you push me away. Cause if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, I'ma run you away. And I can only love you if you push me away. Cause if you make it too easy, I'ma run you away. And I can only love you if you push me away. Cause if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, if you make it too easy, I'ma run you away. And you been hurt, I see your pain. And I've been hurt, I know you see the same. But I don't let mine hold me back no more. Alright, dig this here, I got your back on forward. Alright, dig this here, well, they don't matter no more. If you was a rebuild, I'm like Shaq on the boards. Alright, dig this here, well, they don't matter no more. And if you was a rebuild, I'm like Shaq on the boards. Vibe, vibe. As the legend lives on, to be continued.
Yeah, we got that Wild Rider popping. It's the Back to the Bar show. Y'all already know. Y'all already know how we carrying this shit, man. I got my sexy co-host with me in the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we carrying that shit. It's ABN 101 Radio, ABN101.com. And listen, man, if you want to get up here, just download our app. Follow us on Instagram. And shoot me a DM, man. We gonna keep it Wild Rider, though, real quick.
The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy.
Hold on. This shit hard right here.
Shout out my man Facial the Fever too.
Shout out my nigga Facial the Fever, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Super Savage.
Yeah.
This shit hard right here. I want you to introduce.
Take me back to the era when we was rapping together.
Why, right? I want you to introduce this joint real quick, man. I want you to introduce this joint, because this.
All right, listen. I'm Wild Rider. Y.R.Y.D.A. This is the intro off of my next album, The Legend Lives On, entitled Four Paws.
Exclusively on ABN 101 Radio, though.
First place I that heard it, I dropped it at anything.
Huh? What I tell y'all niggas? Every exclusive, I get that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the Back to the Bar show. Log on, man.
Nothing changes if nothing changes. Change the way you see the world, you'll change the world you see. You with me? Alright, let's go. Damn, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, then we 4 paws down. Yeah, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, then we 4 paws down. Shit, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, then we 4 paws down. Shit, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, shit, we 4 paws down. There was no friends, a laundry list of associates. And that was all the toughest battles for the soldiers. I'm stressed in a motherfucker. And then these stats is like leeches, they blood suckers. Alright, so now I'm tired in a motherfucker. So I ain't tryna hear shit from a motherfucker. See, now this shit is like jail Bobby's the rocker. And now I'm back in my dungeon with no shutters. And see, depression is the lethal weapon, then the glove. I said depression is the lethal fucking weapon, then the glove. And there was nothing to eat, and there was nowhere to sleep. I felt refuge, and the keys was something that just lives through me. It's this love behind the music, take a look behind them scenes. I close my eyes, I play them keys, it's never alive. When I feel free, no, it's a lie. I swear I see myself every time. And the voices of my homies like me counting on you. Why? To keep this dream alive, I walk 100,000 miles to get my niggas what they want. I ate noodles for a month, and it's what it is. See, I'm the leader of the pack, that mean the first to take the hit. You see the bruises on my ribs, it is what it is. Yeah, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, then we 4 paws down. Shit, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, then we 4 paws down. You my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, then we 4 paws down. Then you my dog now. Where I stand. stand, you stand, let me football stand. Then you my dog, man. I stand, you stand, let me football stand. Then you my dog, man. I stand, you stand, let me football stand.
Blood boiling, shit I'm aggravated. In my time in between checks is exaggerated. Blood boiling, shit I'm fed up. I need to get my bread up, fuck keeping my head up. I'm sick and tired of walking around like everything alright. Next nigga say you cool, bro, I swear we gon' fight. I'm sick and tired of crying and smiling, now I'm crying. And my flow is like a lighter and some gas. I'm the pilot, I'm ignited. Pulled up to the game back in 02. I was the youngest nigga riding, that was so true. I was the youngest nigga riding, I was the handlebars. See, I was spitting with a mission, they was candy bars. I went from pushing keys to picking keys, now I'm Ray Charles. Went from felonies to having dreams and became stars. When they cried, got calls and inclined and took off. And in due time and a resort.
Then you my dog, man. Why I stand, you stand, damn football stand.
You see, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, there before bars down. Yeah, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, there before bars down. Yeah, you my dog now. Where I stand, you stand, there before bars down.
Mark on the beat.
Yeah. Y'all already know, man. It's Ron Stroh, man. I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got my sexy co-host with me. You know what I'm saying? Who that is?
Hey,
Tell them,
Classy Curve.
tell them your Instagram so they can follow you. And shit.
Little Bossy on Instagram. Follow me.
Little bossy. You know what I'm saying? I got my guy right here, the boy, my shooter. You know what I'm saying? I got my hitter with me. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, cuz? What, him? See, he said, nigga, you know they watching me.
What's
Hitter,
your
nigga.
Instagram?
Shooter, nigga. Camera.
He gonna say
My
he ain't got
Instagram
one.
is official OFFICL PEANUT.
I'm saying,
And
shout-
he's shooting them good pics. Like, he taking them great pics. I was like, oh, yes.
I got so much stuff I gotta put out. I didn't even get to it. I got a lot of
Wow.
I got a lot of stuff.
That's awesome.
I got a lot of stuff.
Well, where you not putting it out at? Like,
I'm putting it out on Instagram, Facebook. Think
okay.
about building a website, stuff like that.
You thinking about it?
Yeah.
Like, don't you think you should do
Yeah,
it?
I think, yeah.
Because you got so many pics?
I got so much stuff come out, so many videos, a little bit of everything.
Right. You got to get it out there. You got to get your, your brand and everything and your talent out there so people, because everybody's looking for different things. That's why they made dry cleaners, because nobody want to wash and iron their own clothes. So.
Man, like right now, me and Nice, we need models, so we trying to get a whole bunch of models so we could do this modeling event.
Yeah, shout out to all the models, man. That's coming through. That's messing with us and shit. That's you know what I'm saying. That's carrying it with us. Like, you know what I mean. We gonna put this event together.
I
gonna
can't
do
wait.
We gonna do it when it get a little warm. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
about to heat up.
No, it's definitely
really
about to heat up.
soon.
It's 70 today. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was
You know what I mean?
71 or more. It was good today. Today was a good day. Like, shout out to the spring for finally showing up, making an
Right.
appearance.
It made the appearance when everybody had their jackets and everything.
Right. We finally came out of our cave again, but we never know. Tomorrow might be 32 again.
Yeah, but we gonna get into some music and shit, and we'll be right back. This joint called How About the Van is off the ABM 101 mixtape, the compilation, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga, Super Savage.
So bad they gon' get ya. Hit him with shit you never heard of, no attempted murder. We need a bag and a stretcher. I don't remember the shit that I get into. Off of them Zanies, my app is for better. I woke up with an answer, side with 2 person and 30 shot Mac on the dresser. Since I came in, I've been the man. They gave me the blueprint, so I got the plan. I never recycle, but I keep a can. All of my shooters, I hop out that. How about that van? How about that van? All of my shooters, I hop out that van. You would get rocked, loaded and unload the Glock, and Leo like hot as a 10. Since I came in, I've been the man. They gave me the blueprint, so I got the plan. I never never was psycho, but I got the can. All of my shooters are hop out that van, hop out that van. All of my shooters are hop out that van. You would get rocked, loaded up on the Glock and Leo like how does the tank. I got a gang of shooters and they all a bullet for me. Let's do or die with my whole squad. They take a bullet for me. They put that case right up on Sanjay and he took it, homie. They think I'm standing by the deli, how I pull a 40. My head is straight up, they'll leave a nigga cooking for me. Come to your show, I bring my goonies if you booking for me. No Lucius on me, I ain't lying. She baked that cookie for me. I got a couple Spanish bitches that are cooking for me. This what I do if you happen to run. You would get hit with the back of the gun. Bullets are fly from the Mac with the drum. He trying to breathe with the cap in his lung. Wartime, we just having some fun. If we can't find you, we clapping your son. Oh, in the blame, I bring out the lights and the cameras. That's when the action to come. Shit, I'ma figure how them boys ride. Through the scope, they hit the bullseye. If they don't use the rifle longer, they run down with a 4-5. It's your homie, it's your boy ride. Papa boy, you letting more fly. Been in blocks, saying back streets, better start running when them doors fly. Hey man, I've been the man. They give me the blueprint, so I got the plan. I never was psycho, but I keep a can. All of my shooters, I hop out that van, hop out that van. All of my shooters, I hop out that van. You would get rocked, loaded up on the Glock and Leo like how does it tan. Cause I came in, I've been the man. They give me the blueprint, so I got the plan. I never was psycho, but I got the can. All of my shooters, I hop out that van, hop out that van. All of my shooters, I hop out that van. You would get rocked, loaded up on the Glock and Leo like how does it tan.
From the 1st to the 31st, I've been putting in that work. Call Tank, say he got a bank, he gon' go put in that work. Call live, think he really live, he'll put you on his shirt. And watch some niggas that you be around there get you robbed, they've emerged. 68 where I started off, people scared to even take a walk. To the dungeon with the darkest part, money on me like a fucking skirt. Fuck your weave and it's fucking work. Catch him coming up the quickie mark, then there's all that wait a minute talk. All my niggas with that sticky talk, running in and out the bank. Try and run up a bag, paying nothing in the store. I've been running up a tag, I've been in and out of court. P.O. Superman, let him try and take me back. 2 fingers, give him gas.
Since I came in, I've been the man. They give me the blueprint, so I got the plan. I never was psycho, but I keep a can. All of my shooters, I hop out that van, hop out that van. All of my shooters, I hop out that van. You would get rocked, loaded up on the Glock and Leo like how does it tan. Since I came in, I've been the man. They gave me the blueprint, so I got the plan. I never was psycho, but I got the can. All of my shooters, I hop out that van, hop out that van. All of my shooters, I hop out that van. You would get rocked, loaded up on the Glock and Leo like how does it tan.
Yeah, that was Super Savage. Featuring Roadblock, hop out the van shit. It's ABM 101 Radio, man. Back to the bar show.
Hey, this right here for my man Stuffy, TK.
And to get your song played, you could get your song played on ABM 101 Radio. Just email it to my Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Back to the Bars Radio Show, man. Look, this song right here I got sent when I was in Baltimore, man. There's a bunch of dope artists in Baltimore, man, fucking with us heavy. I know they tuned in right now, man. As promised, man, I told you, cuz I'm going to play this shit, man. This shit popping. You know what I'm saying? We going to get this shit. Y'all just be the judge of this shit.
Philly to Baltimore.
From Philly to B-more, man.
Big bro, I love you for this shit, man. Nate, I love you for this shit, man. Hey, this right here for my man Stuffy,
Drink the mayo.
TK, DeWan, Lil D-Nell, and everybody else I lost in the streets, man. This from the heart, real shit. Yeah, I gotta tell you how I feel, I'm spitting enough facts. I was out there toting Max before I wrote a rap. Ask Big Bro, Joey Swoon and Rack. Ask my brother Shao, I always had his back. If Stuff Doug was alive, he would say the same. But his liver shut down, what a damn shame. I guess he tried to drink his pain, but who am I to blame? We all got our different demons, we be fighting, man. I stay in my lane, and I never swerve. Keep my foot on the gas, so you might hear me skirt. People say I changed, they say I'm out of order. But when I caught 25, where was your money orders? So you can't tell me nothing, you can say you love me. But when I needed your love, you kept the hate coming. That's why I'm on my grind and all I sell is hope. I'd rather have my back broke for I'm back broke.
These B-more streets ain't turning round. I said my mind ain't turning round. The hands of time ain't turning round. Fuck with me, your mind, and ain't no turning round. These B-more streets ain't turning round. I said my mind ain't turning round. The hands of time ain't turning round. Fuck with me, your mind, and ain't no turning round.
I told you I got you,
I wash my
nigga.
hands with this game, but I'm still a man. stand on principles you don't understand. Still kicking with niggas who move 100 grams. See my man the other day, he got hundreds of bands. Gave me a couple dollars, told me stay focused. Say he got that work for me if I'm back working. I respectfully decline, I'll wash it for him. A street nigga in a suit, I'm in office for him. All I talk about is struggle and a lot of hustle. A $1.60 soaking wet, but I'm all muscle. Been gone for so long, my own son distant. It's kinda hard to be a father when you in prison. Baby moms keep tripping, I guess she still hurt. I just pay her no mind and keep putting in work. And I ain't stopping till I'm shining, you can quote that. I kick the mirrors off this bitch cause I ain't looking back.
These BMO streets ain't turning round. I said my mind ain't turning round. The hands of time ain't turning round. Fuck with me, oh mine, and ain't no turning round. These BMO streets ain't turning round. I said my mind ain't turning round. The hands of time ain't turning round. Fuck with me, oh mine, and ain't no turning round.
I try to write what I feel cause I don't feel right. Try to pour out my heart, but it's still tight. Been in the dark for so long, I think I feel like this life tried to whip my ass, but I still fight. And even when I'm wrong, I think I'm still right. I enjoy being real, know what that feel like. Know what that feel like. Whips and big chains, trying to be like old Doug. So you know they with Kane. Better watch your hoe, Doug. She heard about the dick game. Plus she got her own bag and she got a thick frame. Can't even watch the news, all I see is death. These little brothers in the trap, but they don't see it yet. And right now I'm at the bottom, I ain't eating yet. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's why I ain't sleeping yet. And I ain't trying to keep a tech of where I live at. Boy, these B-more streets ain't trying to hear that.
These BMO streets ain't turning round.
And these B-more streets.
I said my mind ain't turning
Shout out
round.
to all my Baltimore niggas.
Time ain't turning round.
Bodymore Murderland, yeah. I was out there in the trenches. Say no, I was at the venue with my security guard.
Protecting his body.
I said my mind ain't turning round. The hands of time ain't turning round. Fuck with me, oh mine, and ain't no turning round. These BMO streets ain't turning round. I said my mind ain't turning round. The hands of time ain't turning round. Fuck with me, oh mine, and ain't no turning round.
Shout out to B-More. That's some good shit.
Shout out to B-More, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about when I was out there, though. I was, shout out to my nigga Go Getter. He had a show out there. He was like, yo, you want to roll with me and shit? You know what I'm saying? My nigga Go Getter, you know what I'm saying? Movie star, rapper, extraordinary, do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I went out there to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with him with his show and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know me, Heavy Network boy. Freeway was out there. Neef Buck. Shout out to Freeway, Neef Buck.
Shout
and the
out to
whole
Freeway,
Baltimore,
Philly.
man. Shout out to the Mix Nightclub, because that's what it's called. They showed mad love, you know what I'm saying? We went out there, you know what I'm saying? Cuz performed and shit. But, you know, my network heavy. So I network with a bunch of artists. And actually next week, I probably have a couple of artists from Baltimore slide up on us.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And then next Monday for the Cypher. The following Monday for the Cypher.
It's a Cypher
It's
coming.
going to be filled with Baltimore niggas, man. Niggas going to be super deep, man. Persia sound in a motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? She just walked in. I know she ain't expect that shout out on the Back to the Bar show, but, you know what I'm saying? But she got some bars. And she going to tell you she don't. But, no, fuck that. No.
She need a charge. She need a charge. She only got 4 bars.
Nah, fuck that.
Where's her power chord?
I
Because
heard
we
the
need
intro.
more
I
bars
heard the
than
intro
that.
to her show. The intro to her show. She spitting some killer gorilla shit.
Tell them to get it together.
Listen,
So for my show.
they gonna get it popping, man. At 9:00, Persia Sound gonna be in town. She the baddest around. You know what I'm saying? The Mix of the Elements show is up next. You know what I'm saying? You know, ABM 101 Radio, Back to the Bar show. Y'all already know how
ABM.
we do things. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get back into this. We gonna get back into this compilation, the mixtape. We just dropped it. 420. You know what I'm saying? I'm real excited. You know what I'm saying? We the new Death Row. You know what I'm saying? That's how we carrying it. We fucking niggas up. Like, all kinds of shit going on in the studio, man. So, come on down. I know that wasn't the most inviting thing, you know what I'm saying? After I said
You sound like
what
Bob
I said,
Barker.
After I said what I said, but, you know what I'm saying? It's real. You know what I'm saying? We real hitters. You know what I'm saying? All that.
100. Keep it 100. 101.
Just to piggyback a little bit off of the Uncontrolled Substance show that's before my show from 5 to 7. The question of the day is, do you think some white people or some people of other races can say the N-word? Like, who can say it and who can't say it? Like, it's like...
I don't know. I feel strongly about equal opportunity. Like, I don't know. I don't take too many things personal like that. Like, I know what I am. I know who I am. I'm a queen.
You're a nigga.
So,
you're still a nigga.
Listen, I might still be a nigga, but I'm still a queen. And, you know, they say sticks and stones may break your bones, but names never hurt you. I think, you know, it's nothing but a name, and we as a culture need to rise above that and, you know, stop thinking of the negative and start thinking of positive. Like, we kings and queens, we come from royalty. So why you going to let somebody else justify who you are and get you all out of character when you already know who you are? You know what I mean? So definitely, I'm going to say, you know, everybody got freedom of speech and able to say what they want to say. You know what I mean? And I personally don't take it personal when, you know, somebody say the N-word that's out of culture. I mean, it all depends. My mom always told me it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So, you know, if we cool and, you know, I got a white friend and he say, hey, yeah, I mean, that's my nigga. Listen, that's my cracker. What's up, cracker? You know? So, you know, I'm definitely going to, you know what I mean, not even taking offense because we got that certain rapport that, you know, I won't even take it to an offense because they like, yeah, I mean, my peoples. But if someone say it violently, like, you know, trying to hurt my feelings or whatever, yeah, I mean, they can't because I'm coming back with them. You know, like he said, them buses when we all home, we was kids, brothers and sisters. We learn how to bust on each other. You know what I mean? We learn how to say little things to get up each other's skin and everything. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I use my words. Right. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let nobody take me out of my character far as physically. You know what I mean? Because that shows how ignorant you are. If you let somebody raise your fist because what they said, that's because you ran out of words to say. Right. So definitely learn how to use your words and, you know, combat the different kind of shit that's going on today. Because, like, you say something to me, I'm going to say something more, yeah, I mean, crazier to you. Right. And that's called freedom of speech. Right. You can say what you want, I'm going to say what I want. And that's just how it's going to be.
What's your take on it, P?
Man, I feel like if you come from the streets and you in the streets and you around that environment, I feel like if you taking it out of, like if you feel like you taking it out of different content and you using it a certain kind of way because you're around it, you living that everyday life. So I feel like you can say that word because you've been brought up in our culture. But I feel like if you not living in that culture, you just an average person coming in, you just using it for a joke, and I feel like you're taking it out of existence, you're taking out of character, like taking the character out of it, out of our character,
you
like
out of fucking pocket.
Yeah,
it means like the meaning of the N-word is ignorant acting person. It didn't say ignorant acting black person. It's just an ignorant acting person. So yeah, I mean a white person could be an N-word too. You know what I mean? Is if you acting ignorant towards a certain individual, you automatically that word. You know what I mean?
To me, it don't bother me. You know, people can say whatever they want as long as you don't say it directly to me. I mean, we are human beings. We are gonna feel some type of way. You know, and it was brought up in our culture and where we come from. But you know, as black people, as other types of race, you got to make better for yourself.
Right.
And you got to set an example for the younger youth. So.
Right. I think it's all about respect. Mm-hmm. It's respect. If you don't want anybody calling you out your name, I don't think that anyone should call, you know, out their name regardless what culture you are. You know what I mean? And we have a habit of calling each other. You know what I mean? So, people treat you how you treat yourself.
And
You see what I'm
and
saying?
I feel like if we calling each other the
Right.
N-word, then why can't another a race, a person from Africa, a person
Exactly.
from France, a person from London, a person from Puerto Rico, a person from all types of parts of the world call us a nigga?
Exactly.
We allowing each other to call each other that.
So here it is. You know what I'm saying? I got my special guest in the building. Yeah.
What's
you know
up?
what
What's
I'm
up? What's
saying?
up? How you doing?
Introduce yourself real quick, cause we in the heated discussion. Real
Yes.
It's Hollywood him, man. There's only one. Hollywood him, no underscores. Hollywood HIM on the gram. Follow me.
I'm about to follow you.
Who
right
you got?
now.
Who you got with you, man?
We got Finesse Boy in the building, man. OVG gang, man. You know, you can follow me on No Room for Sucker Shit on the gram, you know.
Yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying? Question of the day, him. We gonna jump you right into the shit. They said the N word, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I could curse on my radio station. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. You know what I'm saying? But they said who should be able to say that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it like, you know what I'm saying? Is it cool for, you know what I'm saying, white people to say that shit? Is it cool for Spanish people to say that shit? Is it cool for some people to say this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like who could say it and who, like, I'm saying, what's the stimulations on it?
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, right? I feel as though the N-word, it don't really have the same effect that it had back in the day. So
Right.
I feel like, I mean, it's like you got like young, you know, suburban kids, white kids and shit now. And that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
They're wiggers.
They saying the N-word. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like if you know what I'm saying, if they accept it among us, but just a regular racist motherfucker saying the N-word ain't really a good look. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But, you know, if it's used in a proper term, I would say it's cool. If it's used properly. You know what I'm saying?
If it's used with the N-I-G-G-A, not E-R. If you if you E-R me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
DM you on your
Real
jaw.
shit.
I'm sorry.
If you ER me, if I'm if you ER me, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
I know where I know you from, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Gutter, man.
Huh?
Gutter Films.
Gutter. Shout out to my nigga Gutter Film.
yeah.
That's my man. That's
My man, Philadelphia.
That's my
whole gang.
motherfucker. Got
Tony,
Philadelphia.
why
You know what I'm
not?
saying?
You already know.
Philadelphia. Why not?
Why not?
Look, I got Hollywood him in the building, man. Like I told y'all, this the Back to the Bar show every Monday night Mayhem. You never know who gonna pop up on me, man. It's Uncle N.I. What's up with you, him? Like you here? What's good? I know you got something going on. Like, first of all, before you tell them why you here, you know what I'm saying? They ain't seen you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Tell them where you been.
I'm keeping it a bean with y'all. I did a little stretch. You know what I'm saying? I've been home since March 9th of last year.
Oh man, and
I've been making it count ever since, man. Real talk.
As you
know what I'm
should.
saying? I don't know too many people that move around how I move around out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the same VIPs with Puff and them niggas, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Heavily.
what's up.
Real shit. I'm coming out in 3 movies this year. The biggest one starring Vivica Fox, Claudia Joy, and Quentin Aaron from Blindsided.
Talk
You know
about
what I'm
it.
saying? My first role in the movie is with my man from The Sopranos. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Ganniscali.
We got a star in the building.
Real talk, coming out on a video game this month coming up. You know what I'm saying?
You making moves.
Like, that's going to be cool as shit for, like, my mom and pop to go play the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Play me on a game and shit.
Go
you know
shout
what
the
I'm saying?
plug out, man. What
Yeah.
video game you got coming out?
Everybody beefs and shit. And we run the streets and shit.
Shout out to Ant, man. We run
shout
the
out to
streets,
Ant. We
man.
run the
He been marketing and promoting everything. He got a fucking video game. That's major shit. I need everybody to go to the Google Play and download Google Play, your app store, and download Everybody Beefs.
Pardon me, don't kill me, y'all. Everybody fights or everybody beefs.
No,
one of the two.
It's Everybody Beefs. I know
Everybody
what it
Beefs,
is. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Ant, what's up, Ant?
And,
You got to come the fuck down here.
And I got that Trap Phone record out right now too, man. Y'all should go ahead and vote.
Talk about it.
I mean, like, let's help make that record #1. Y'all see the video, y'all see that thing running. I mean, that was all my bread that's in that joint. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no fake money in there, man. And I could take the diamond tester, man. Real talk. Man. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But yeah, we getting it popping, man. I'm actually performing tonight.
Where you at?
My apology, man.
Google it.
5th Street. I think it's called the 5th Street Lounge and shit.
Okay.
I'm going to be there tonight. I mean, y'all can pull up and shit.
All right, cool.
The name of the tour is actually called, excuse me, man.
It's all right. Take your time.
Please.
So
don't
much.
You
kill
got
me,
a
man.
lot going on,
So
so
much.
I kind of understand.
Yeah, it'd be tough. It'd be tough keeping up.
You
with
need a
all the
personal
shit,
assistant?
Yes. Dude, please. Do I? Definitely need a personal assistant.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Let's negotiate.
we can come to the table and talk.
And this my guy. Like,
Hey,
he rock
man.
the stages out
You
with me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
He be so
that's
busy,
my
he can't
guy.
make- He can't make every show. You know what I'm saying?
I be trying though. I
He
be trying to
he
get there.
trying.
That shit be fucking. You
And
know what
then,
I'm saying?
like, some shit just might pop up today and shit. I might just call him like, yo, man.
And he
I got
did.
show.
I'm
Like,
telling
when?
you,
He
that's
like,
my
tonight.
guy right there.
told me that's my
Tonight,
guy.
Switzerland.
He the
Yo, can you
realest.
make it?
Hollywood
Come
him,
on,
man.
Real shit.
Right,
That's how
you
that shit
make
be
it
going down.
This
man.
nigga got a show like every fucking night. You know what I'm saying? Like, this
Real
nigga.
talk, man.
You know what I'm saying?
do
But that's
it.
the work ethic. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Keep working, man.
Shout out my man Wild Rider. He just left. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He said that shit. He said, cuz you gotta
Real
fucking
talk.
work every fucking day. There's no
Real
days
rap.
off with this shit.
Right.
Like, some of these
No
niggas,
sleep.
no sleeping. Some of these niggas is part-time with
Man.
this shit. Some of these niggas is sometime with
And
this shit.
that's why
Sometimes
they
niggas
stasis
is
with
rappers.
that shit.
Sometimes
they
niggas
at.
is, you know
the
what I'm
level
saying?
they right there on that level. They can't get off that level
Yeah.
because they keep sleeping. You gotta take some no-dos. No-dos.
Yo,
and keep
the
it
motherfuckers
moving.
know me. I nod off anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I sleep when and wherever I
We
can.
was at Vanity.
Yo.
We was at Vanity Grand.
Look, this something.
I'm not mad at him.
He had the
Yo, you alright?
Getting in where he can fit it in.
Alexander's on though.
Hell
He
no.
was cool. He
Hell
was
yeah.
in the joint. He was in the joint. There, he looked like a fucking
He
snake.
don't
He was
need,
just
yo,
like-
he don't
look
need to
like-
tell you he tired though. You
Look.
be like, you tired?
He like, no, I'm good.
Look,
He go
he
right
look
out
like Weekend at Bernie's.
Don't be on a road trip with the nigga and try to talk. You know, you be on a road trip, you be like, hey, cuz. You try to show a nigga something on the gram, you be like, yo, cuz. You be like, yo, bro, look at this shit. This nigga like, you be like, nigga.
He got his Stevie Wonders on.
Real
Yo, what's
shit,
up,
man.
y'all? You know what I'm saying? Instagram land.
Yeah, shout out to Instagram. Like,
Shout out to
all
Instagram,
my
you already know.
All the love and support, man. I appreciate it, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Without y'all, to be no me. So
Yo, you send,
Yes.
you send me them songs, right? What's going on?
any, you know what I mean? Anytime y'all see me around, I'm around like a circle, man.
No, you didn't send me the songs. You slick. You sent them to my phone.
Oh yeah.
You
Could
text
play
them.
for
You
me?
text
Could
them
you
to
play?
me. I ain't got the proper
Hey, look,
shit to hook up.
I'm
to.
sorry
I wanna
if
say
I don't
something.
always get back
Somebody
on
got
social
a
media
call, but it's okay.
because I'm gonna keep
No,
it
no,
a
no.
bean.
That wasn't there for the show. He just popped
I'm
up at the
still
show. He
learning
wanted.
this
He
social
said,
Oh,
media
he
shit.
just popped in.
I mean, yeah, he got a show tonight.
That's
He's like,
what
he
I'm
like,
talking
yeah, let me. You know what I'm
about.
saying, you know.
I know that's
But it's the
right.
Back to the Bar show. You never know what's going. That's why I said you
Listen.
never know what's going to happen on my show. You know
This
what
is
I'm saying?
potluck.
Him
I
on his
like
way.
potluck.
He on his way to a show.
And look,
Yes.
April 25th, for the record, you know what I'm saying? Sound check part 2, you know what I'm saying? Headline by my man Celebrity Flash in Hollywood Hill, man. You know what I mean? We at Globe Lounge. Globe Lounge from
April
9 to 2, man.
25th.
April 25th. Shout out to my man Doug, man.
9 to 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
9
through.
to 2.
Support.
Don't
Support.
Meet me there, beat me there. You know what I'm saying? We
I
gonna
know
turn
that's
up,
right.
man.
But real tough, though. Big bro. I'm
And
right
you said
behind
you got a show tonight?
I got another
Let's
show.
bring them out tonight.
Oh man, I got
It's
a show
Monday.
on May the 4th too.
Fun
My
day.
boy Celebrity Flash. Damn, y'all gonna kill me about the
Yo,
location,
shout out to
man.
Celebrity Flash, man. I
It's gonna
see
be
you
posted.
out there
It
doing
will
your
be
That
posted,
means
motherfucking
you
though.
done. That means you
Yeah.
know what
I
that
got
means in
another
a
show on May the
bowl.
5th.
Flash.
Just
Mob.
stay tuned
me
to the
that.
gram, man. I'm gonna post all that shit, man.
Yeah, make sure
I'm sorry
you keep
about
us
the dates,
abreast
y'all.
on what's going on.
Real talk. I'm sorry about the dates. I apologize about the dates and shit.
You got a lot
But,
going on, so I really
Get it
understand,
poppin'.
you know? That's why I said I gotta, negotiating on a personal
Yeah.
assistant. You got too much going on. You need a second person.
Yeah, I need you. Let's go. Real shit,
Let's
man.
go.
Shout out to that boy M. Millie, man. My cousin Belinda, Carmen, Jada. I see y'all, man. Devin the Hitmaker with a
You
do,
already know
boy.
that's my boy Holly. With him, you already.
Yeah, but we got my
Mr.
nigga.
Rain,
We got my
salute
nigga
boy.
Hollywood, him in the
He
building, man. Like
turned up out Texas too, boy.
he got some new
Y'all
shit
already
coming
know,
out, man. Like what you working on?
Far From Hollywood is coming out soon, man.
Far
Probably-
from Hollywood.
Yeah, probably like the next 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I mean, y'all can expect that. I'm on all the platforms, Tidal, social media. Tidal.
He on Tidal.
Google, Google Play, iTunes,
He
all that. Y'all
everywhere.
should go
Earth
download
is
the
his
single.
turf.
Real talk. Go
Yeah.
download the single.
Listen.
Trap Phone. That record running.
Trap
man.
phone, man. Listen, I'm still trying to get the record. So I got some shit from Hollywood him. I just don't got the new record. I don't got the trap phone, John, but I got some shit. I'm gonna play some shit. We gonna come back. We gonna get all up in Hollywood him business before he gotta leave and go to his show. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make him send me these fucking records though.
Timothy, man.
101.com. Tune in.
I know. Trap Street. All the hoes saying nigga got swag. They love me cause I throw it in the bag. Hit them all up, yeah, you know I pop tags. Got a new bitch from the A, she bad. Beat the pussy up, then pay for the tab. After that, send that bitch home in a cab. He say niggas shit that made me mad. That's why I went and wrote a coupe with no rag. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. When I was broke, Dirty said I needed more focus. What I do, I got more focus. Top boy, yeah, boy, and you know this. Fly ball now, even more notice. How your boy turned up. Him a D5, hot burnt up. He hot, so what? Never stop going up. Never know when I retired, so I got it sewn up. Summertime, ride around with the top down. Wintertime, can't even put the roof up. No, wintertime, put the phantom up. Yeah. Then I wanna put the coops up. Who up, mother ball, who up, who do what? Super Bowl, hit me blew up. No, never too little, too much. No, a young boy, y'all little bitty grew up. Told him get a mansion, they ain't understanding. Told him I'ma be wealthy, no comprende. I'm W ain't fine, pull up in that James Bond DB9. That thing fire caliente. Now my money stand taller than Mukembe. Now all these souls wanna kick it like a sensei. Coop on 23, call it MJ. I just sting with him off with the chicks. So who say nigga got swag. They love me cause I throw it in the bag. Hit them all up, you know I pop tags. Got a new tick.
Hollywood him in the building.
Pussy up, then pay for the tab. After that, send a bitch home in the cab. He say niggas shit, it made me mad. That's why I went and wrote a coupe. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. 10 chains, ball mains, what a young nigga to do. Get this money. Pull up in a rave, they gon' think I'm skipping my Lou. Every time I come through, got them looking like who Lou be the shoe. Me, I know what time, me, I know Lou. Stuntin' every time, me, that's what I do. Why you frontin' every time? No, you ain't got a clue, yo. Yeah, I be with Yon, Chef, be the crew. Every day we shine, we be looking brand new. Your money looking old, my money looking new. Your money looking gold, my money looking blue. Pray every day, my religion is true. Horses on my pants, they be looking like a U. All I do is eat, you don't even know I chew. Drone ass niggas like the pistol number 2. Ooh, all the hoes saying nigga got swag. They love me cause I throw it in the bag. Hit them all up, you know I pop tags. Got a new bitch from the A, she bad. Beat the pussy up, then pay for the tab. After that, send that bitch home in a cab. He say niggas just made me mad. That's why I went and bought a coupe with no rag. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do. Now I'm like, look at what y'all made me do. Look at what y'all made me do.
Yeah, man, that's that Hollywood him shit. That's my favorite Hollywood him song is Look at What You Made Me Do. You know what I'm saying? We back to the bar show, AB on 101 Radio, ABon101.com. Make sure you log on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We here with Hollywood him, man. I'm about to get all of his motherfucking business and shit, man.
Here's the tea.
I got my my special co-host. So you got any questions for Hollywood him?
You know, I always have questions. Like,
what you want to ask Hollywood?
like, okay, so what made you want to get into this area of music?
Music, you talking about like far as content or far as just music, like hip hop?
I mean, you know, I hear you got bars. Right, exactly.
That's a real good question. That's a real good question.
I usually have them.
That's a tough question, too.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I would just say, like, personally, like, just off the top, like, just the inspiration, like, the people that inspire me, like, the greats that did it before me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, the Kisses, the, you know what I'm saying? The
Right.
singles and the major figures. And,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. The
and
ones
then,
that...
like, you know, more current, like Meeks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got a lot of nice. Oh, I gotta plug my man Benjamin Bills too, man.
Yes.
He just come home from the Bronx. Super talented. My man Mook Rizzo from up in Pittsburgh. My man Benjamin Bills from the Bronx, man. You know what Y'all gonna see them niggas. You know what I mean?
Yes, he's paying his homage. Yes.
That nigga Benjamin Bills is a problem.
He's a problem?
He's a problem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Songwriting, everything. Like it's a problem, man.
Send it right now.
Shit gonna be crazy, man.
Right. I understand that. So,
but the answer back to your question,
right?
Like the greats that did it before me, like you know what I'm saying.
OVG,
like,
that's my team.
I pay my respects to him, like real talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Bigs, the Pops, and all that. I know that's like the standard joints that everybody use, but them boys really was nice.
I mean, I personally, when I get into it, I look at Jay-Z as longevity. Like, when
I definitely gotta get hold some
he's
credit.
like
I gotta give props to Nas's. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah.
They really paved the way and showed that, our culture can be more than just rappers. Our culture can be more than, drug dealers. Our culture can be more than, I really big up the whole, because, even though he lived that life at one time, he flipped it. And he didn't even flip on his back. He flipped on his feet. You know what I mean? So when you look at the greats and the lates and the people that paved the way, and I just look at Hov. He's just still doing it. You know what I mean? When
overboard,
like when they all fizzled out, Hov's still a horse. He's still doing it. You know what I mean?
Definitely gotta get Hov his peas, man. Like you know what I'm saying, boy, still doing it. Man.
He's still doing it,
I'm keeping it a beam with y'all. Like I'm doing music because I'm actually good at it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Not to toot my own horn.
Right.
Other than that, like
I like that shirt too. Already
thanks, I appreciate it. Already famous, the movement.
Y'all
already know. Shouts
Already
to
famous, the
Arrow.
movement. Y'all gotta follow
Shouts
that,
to
man.
Arrow and my manager Terrence Takeem, man. Shouts to him.
Can we tell the people
man.
where we could get one of those already famous?
Yeah, y'all can order them, man. Place y'all orders, man. Hit me up in a DM, whatever. Y'all can order the already famous joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I need one of those.
I need an already famous chain, though.
Listen,
all right, we got.
He is in here representing. I know that's right. He is already famous.
OVG,
I want his
no
name.
gang shit,
Y'all know the
nigga.
label official, like all the paperwork done.
No, because nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
way before,
so I'm definitely.
Way before 2 Chains, nigga, you had 10 chains.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need it.
He down. Wait, he down the way. 2 Chains again.
I hear what you saying.
He down to 2 again.
Understood, man. Real talk.
You need to get
Yes.
you need to get with Kim.
I need a couple of chains myself.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to apply for a job, so I can get some chains.
Call your jeweler. You know what I'm saying? Get him on the line.
Shouts to Danny, my
Damn,
jeweler,
nigga,
man.
OVG,
Danny been lacing me since, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
He been lacing me from the beginning.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
there's a couple mentions. Damn, the boy, him be wearing fake jewelry and shit. Like, my shit can take the diamond tester, man. Like, when y'all speak of me, speak the facts, man. That's
I know
all
that's
ask,
right.
man.
That's
Speak
my
the
saying.
facts. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, I'm in the jewelers. I be in the vault with the niggas, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can't, like, my folks that took me to my jeweler that I fuck with today, niggas done spent $500,000 with niggas and shit, you know what I mean?
I
Like
hear
my
that.
folks run around with a young Floyd Mayweather collection on him.
I hear
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Real shit, like niggas
Say
post
that.
up with the collection on him, like
Right.
niggas wear official diamonds, man. Ain't nobody wearing no slum shit out
Yeah,
here.
niggas
man.
ain't wearing no fake shit.
I
shit,
definitely need some official diamonds.
Damn, the battery got close.
So, like, when you do your music, who is your target audience?
I'm be honest, like, that's a good question. Like, I don't really want to say I got a particular audience, but I do love like the youngins, like especially like the high schoolers and
Right,
all that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like high schoolers, college kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know, like
People that's,
wavy, like you know what I'm saying? Like
I got you.
I make wavy music, man. That's like, you know what I mean? That's for the now, you know? And that's what we at
Absolutely.
for. I don't really listen to old school music and,
And,
shit. I mean,
right
I'm
now-
a little older than a lot of my peers, but
And right now, tell them about the Wave video you got out right now.
oh yeah, we got the new Wave video out. It's a feature that I'm on and shit. You can go with my man Go Get a O. Go Get a O, like GOGETTERO.
Get her.
You know what I'm saying? The Wave video.
You fucked that joint over though.
Is it on
Thanks,
YouTube
bro.
or
I appreciate it, bro.
anywhere
I
else?
definitely-
It's stupid, man.
All his mind.
I definitely tried.
Everything
You know
is
what
on
I'm saying? I'm
YouTube.
waiting on it.
Got
Fuck
you.
that
I'm
joint
waiting on
over,
that
like,
joint.
you know what I'm saying?
So you also can, catch it on YouTube also.
I didn't
you
release
know.
it yet, so you ain't see the promo on my page or nothing. But being as though, I got like several new videos coming that's done already. I'm about to release them back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? Far from Hollywood. I'm saying
That's what's up.
that people pull up on each and every day, man. And I had conversations with people I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And y'all
Uh-oh. Wait a
talk to
minute.
me.
We here now. I got this trap phone record. We about to play this joint.
Yeah.
I got it.
Shouts to Just Mar, man.
We out of here with this one. For sure.
Put some volume on it.
Yeah, and I see you, boy.
Get money, get my trap on. This I'm trap on. I got my trap on. Getting money, getting my trap on. This I'm trap on. I got my trap on. Get it, go get it. Trap on, do business. Where you at, come get it. Where you at, come get it. Get it, go get it. Trap on, do business. Where you at, come get it. Where you at, come get it.
Make the call and I'm coming. I don't care if it's $100. I don't care if it's a 50. I don't care if it's 100. Got the cash, I want it. You got the cash, I'm coming. You got the bag, then run it. Ain't got the bag, I ain't coming. No, call me for something. Don't be calling for nothing. In the bando, popping, but my trap phone jumping. I'm the man, though, popping my respect. Go for something. I was laying low, watching cut the check. If you want me, ain't playing. No stopping my connect. No, I'm munching, I ain't playing, and I'm popping my connect. Keep it coming, got these bands in my pocket, cut the check. Keep it running, 30 grand in my pocket. What I'm saying, ain't no stopping.
Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business. Where you at, come get it. Where you at, come get it. Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business. Where you at, come get it. Where you at, come get it. Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business. Where you at, come get it. Where you at, come get it. Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business. Where you at, come get it. Where you at, come get it.
Never gon' take the bags off the scale. Y'all been niggas stole swag, but my swag ain't for sale. No. These haters mad in they jail. And these haters had they just but now they mad I'm out of jail. Do what I'm doing, can't do the same as every body doing my dick on now. Who my chains heavy? Spot the ball, put the jump, my shooting ain't steady. Maybe I'm a shooting myself, if my shooter ain't ready. First worldwide Super Bowl, y'all already know. Now I'm a national superstar, all heavy glow. I really am, I'm really jimming, I'ma let it show. I'm heavy already, all on the radio.
Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business.
Hey, where you at? Come get it. Where you at? Come get it.
Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business. Where you at, come get it. Where you at? Where you at, come get it. Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business.
Where you at? Come get it.
Where you at, come get it. Get it, go get it. Trap phone, do business.
Let's go, bro.
Where you at, come get it. Where you at, come get it.
Back to the Bars Radio Show.
Nah, we coming, bro.
Got
Man,
them
my boy
bars
next
going
up, man.
on.
Like, you know, Hollywood him, man. Go follow him. Already
Hollywood
famous, man.
him on IG. Go follow him.
Man, y'all already know how I'm coming,
It's
man.
Joe,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Hollywood him on
Even
YouTube.
though-
You gotta
even
go to
though-
him right
even
now.
though I'm
Look
the
it up right
boy-
now. Trap phone.
Even though I'm the boy, man,
Appreciate that,
I
you
could
heard
be
me?
hype man of the motherfucking year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the right price,
Hey,
I can make your
hey,
shit. You know what I'm saying? I
hey.
can make your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause, you know what I'm saying? We're going to touch on something, because we got to get out here and purge the sound outside, but we got to touch on something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you out here and you doing this shit, and you moving around with your mans and them.
You shaking and moving.
And you shaking and moving, and you busting stupid dope moves. Support your fucking people, man.
Yes.
Support your own. Because when these other niggas come up and these other niggas albums dropping, I'm seeing y'all posting they pictures up, you know what I'm saying, they album covers and shit. And these the niggas that's mainstream and they don't need no fucking help with their promotion. The nigga that need help with your promotion is sitting in the wheel with you, is smoking L's with you, is you know what I'm saying, riding the dime with you. That's the nigga you need to be promoting. That's the nigga you need to be pumping on your Instagram. If you want to pump some shit on your Instagram, it don't cost shit for you to put nothing on your
free.
Instagram, for you to upload something
Social
on your
media
Instagram.
is free.
You pump that shit on your fucking Instagram because that's your fucking man, dog.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Support,
saying?
support.
Support. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When these niggas be doing shows and shit, even if, you know what I'm saying, and I know some niggas is real niggas. Y'all too real. You know nigga, I'm not getting on no stage. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna support. Some niggas not even gonna come out and support, but they gonna buy the ticket. That's real nigga shit.
That's support,
you know what I'm saying?
too.
That's still support. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas not gonna jump on that stage, but nigga, if you do jump on the stage, because most of these niggas jump on the stage, you know what I'm saying, try to glorify them motherfucking self. But you know what I'm saying, just like me, you know what I'm saying, like I'm hot as shit. Like
Real
niggas
talk.
already know, you know what I'm saying? But
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? But when, you know what I'm saying? But when you on stage and you helping somebody, you know what I'm saying, you on stage to help the motherfucker. Like if this him show, if him call me, cause him call me every fucking night talking about I got a fucking show. I'm sick of him. He called me every night with the shit. I got a show. All right, some shows I can make, some shows I don't. I be trying to finesse it to make it to every show because that nigga's a loyal nigga. Because that nigga come out to everything. If I say I got something going on, if something popping, he wanna come. He gonna come to the shit.
Only right.
He gonna come out and support my shit. So every show,
only right.
I can't come last minute every time, and sometimes shit come up at the last minute.
Right.
And I'm the nigga.
Sometimes you got shit going on.
And he understands.
But I'm the nigga. I'm the same nigga that be like, man, fuck that shit. Call me 3 o'clock in the morning. Call me.
Right.
So a nigga gonna really call you.
He gonna. I've been in a real situation.
Don't
with
call me 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm be sleep.
I've been in a real situation.
Shout out
right?
shout out to Trap Street, man.
Real shit. Shout out to Trap Street, Mo. You know what I mean? Louis V. Gutter. You know what I'm saying? Nooch. Mag. You know what I'm saying? Tank.
Real
Everybody
niggas.
free smooth.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? On top of that, right? Been in a real situation.
Come
you know what I'm
on.
saying? This boy Ron Strowman, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
On top of that,
Come on, man.
he stood up like, yeah, I got this shit, man.
10 feet tall, man. Come on.
Situation. You know what I'm saying? He said, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And no rap.
Right, we ain't
No
gotta talk
rap.
about
He said,
that. You know what
I
I'm
mean?
saying? It's on the
I
radio.
got this shit.
Because
You know what
ain't
I'm saying?
nothing
But you
to
already
it
know
but
that.
to do
But
it.
like I try to make every show, and if I can't, I fucking can't. But like, you know what I'm saying? If you do make the show, and most of the time, the real nigga is the nigga that's in the street, the nigga that's getting the bread, the nigga that's putting the shit together. You know what I'm saying? Your man, he not gonna get on the stage because that's not what he do.
Shout out to Bad Luck.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
But a
a-
nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that rap,
4-6, baby.
you know what I'm saying, gonna jump on the stage with you.
Right.
Let me tell you this though, before we get out of here. If you rap and you get on another nigga stage, you know what I'm saying, you there to help his ass out.
Yes.
You there to help his performance. Anything that you say on that motherfucking mic that's not according with the track is fucking his performance up.
Right.
Every time. So how about you go learn the motherfucking songs and you go ahead on the show and you show off like that's your fucking show, man, because that's your man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It's called support.
Like me and him ain't grow up together, but we met through like, you know what I'm saying, the industry and you know what I'm saying, like real life situation. Real niggas
Hustle
stick
hard,
together.
live
Like
happy.
niggas, you know what I'm saying, like if you know what I'm saying,
shit, like,
I take
nigga
a nigga situation like, all right, if I'm doing a show
Yeah.
and I could be somewhere and I could bump into you and we can perform our song together, you a motherfucker that I want to work with. Because motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, they depending on you. Him, you got shows, I'm going to do a song with you, him. Like, cuz, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's do a song. It's going to be in the cut or whatever, but if you got a show, you like, you know what I'm saying, I'm there, you like, fuck it. I got 2 songs, bro.
Right.
I'm put you on my second song.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's like, yo.
It's all
like-
about enhancement.
Hey,
You
if
know
people,
what I mean?
anybody that know me, know I always try to help motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Try to
the
help.
stuff. Say
I'll
that.
be honest, like, and
Absolutely.
motherfuckers that been around, they know me. I probably help the biggest rappers out here, bro. Believe that.
Say that. Say
Yeah, I
that.
mean,
We ain't going to talk about
especially
all that, though.
That come from the city, man. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Real shit.
No shade, no nothing, man. Like, motherfuckers, you know.
But yeah, him, you know
Motherfuckers
what I'm
that
saying?
been around, they know, man.
Him, let him know where you about to be at, where you about to go at, because I know you got to go to the show, and I got to
Yeah.
get off the radio.
If y'all ain't busy, man, y'all can pull up. You know what I'm saying? 5th Street Lounge, man.
Where
You know
that's
what I'm
at?
saying?
Where's
Tonight.
that? Where's
This is
that?
what?
Give us location.
Hold up, man.
Because
Follow-
I'm going to pull
follow
up
at
on you.
Hollywood.
I'm going to call you on
Follow
it.
at Hollywood
I'ma
him on the
call you
Instagram,
on it. I'll
man.
be like, I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, it ain't come up. I know,
It ain't.
but,
It's
you know what I'm
about
saying?
support. You know what I mean? I'm
ain't
gonna
coming.
pull up on you and support.
Speaker, you hear me?
All right, but yo, we about to get out of here. You know what
So
I'm saying?
if y'all know where 5th Street Lounge
Fifth
is,
Street Lounge, y'all know where the fuck 5th Street Lounge
right?
at.
Get
The
it.
joint-
Beat
the
them
joint,
there.
you know what I'm
Beat
saying?
them there. I
The
want
joint
all
with
of
them
y'all
big booty
lined
bartender
up. Beat
chicks
them
at, you
there.
know what I'm
North
saying?
5th Street and shit.
North
One more time,
5th
one more time,
Street.
one more time.
It's 5929 North 5th Street. It's
5929 North 5th
Street.
Street.
Rise Tour. It's the next to Rise Tour. And they go like, it go a lot of cities, man. You know what I'm saying? But, it's just an alright little joint for
Right,
the night,
y'all
man.
ain't doing nothing
You know what I'm
tonight.
saying? And we
You
got
know,
the-
ain't nothing popping
And
tonight.
we got the finesse boy in the building.
Yeah, man, you already know, man. OVG, man. You know how we coming.
Another dope ass artist. But look, man, it's the Back to the Bar show. Tell
Shout
a friend
to
to tell a
Finesse
friend.
Ball, man, in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in.
Tell
and
a
tell
friend.
that little bitch that y'all be smoking with. You know what I'm saying? We back, bitch. We gonna holler at that bitch next Monday, man. That's the Back to the
Next
Bars
Monday.
radio show.
ABM 101.
ABM 101 radio.
Oh, that's the Glamour Boy?
It's the Back to the Bar show. We gonna play that Glamour Boy shit.
Yes.
Play all the shit I got.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? You know
You
how
gonna
I
play it
Smooth
all.
record for
No,
the ladies.
9 ball, 2 arrow, big scoop, JUIce.
We out of here.
I know. Jumbo. I'm a glamour boy, so I need a glamour girl. And you're a glamour girl, you know you need this glamour boy. Huh? Shorty, you know you need this glamour boy. Huh? Shorty, you know you want this glamour boy. Now I'ma give you what you want and what you need. You smelling like Chanel, me, I'm smelling like Creed. Huh? Shorty, you know you need this glamour boy. Huh? Shorty, you know you want this glamour boy. I'm just trying to put a smile on your pretty face. You got a nice stomach, girl, and a pretty waist. You got a nice onion, girl, and some pretty clothes. Shorty, your swag on a beam with your pretty toes. Shorty, your Louis on lean, get rid of those. I'ma see you shopping at Neiman's till you sick of gone. See you boxing from Chanel while you sit at home. And we just gon' keep stunting till we sick of drawn. Post some pictures on them, my strobes glisten on them. At KLD with the strippers throwing riches on them. At Club Red with my head spilling liquor on them. Them gold black bottles, we living in the moment. Cause I'm a glamour boy, so I need a glamour girl. And you're a glamour girl, you know you need this glamour boy. Huh? Shorty, you know you need this glamour boy. Huh? Shorty, you know you want this glamour boy. Now I'ma give you what you want and what you need. You smelling like Chanel, me, I'm smelling like Creed. Huh? Shorty, you know you need this glamour boy. Huh? Shorty, you know you want this glamour boy.
I just wanna kick it with you, show you what a glamour boy do. Baseball bat rolled up in the cool. Little mama, let me show you how I do. All eyes on me when I step up in a room. I see you staring, baby girl, bust a move. Glamorous together, Chanel bag when you step and love your style and your swag, bring the coffers.